Hey everybody, welcome to Dawncasters. Had a lot of stuff going on this week. Unfortunately, could not do my regular schedule, so I thought I'd do a few easy grinds of Dawncaster, making sure that I get my proper amount of fate shards. I will also be playing Lost Island and several of my other games just to keep up with everything. We're currently in the middle of a temporary move out of Marissa's place because her AC went down, and it's unfortunately 100 plus degrees here in Sacramento, and it is not weather for a guide dog or for two young ladies, so including Marissa. So they are currently in a hotel right now. They're going to be there for a couple weeks, which is good because they are safe. And you are safe with me here as a Dawncaster as we go about playing some of the less played characters that we play in this game, like the Seeker, the Rogue, maybe the Knight. I'm kind of not really into it. All I know is the Hunter is a Rockstar. The Hunter is absolutely fantastic. We might play the Warrior a little bit. We might try to do a Holy build, and I'm not sure. Let's see what we get into. Anyway, thank you for coming here. Thank you to MyNoise. Thank you to Rick Vanderwild of Dawncaster, and thank you for coming to the channel. Let's get going here. I don't know how long we're gonna play, but I have my headphones on and stuff, so the sound quality should be a little bit better.
Bounties. Settings button. Your fattest amount.
How many
39.
fate shirts
Press for
do
more
we
info.
have? We have 39 fate shirts. Let's wait till we get 50 fate shirts before we buy anything. Let's also, I don't think we have unlocked any new weapons. What we need to do is unlock Devout, so we have a chance of doing the weekly challenge.
Your fattest amount.
Let's
Settings.
let's
Join
see how
news
much
and
it takes
updates.
to unlock
Codex.
that.
Letterboards. Run bounties. Rewards and progression. Hunter current rank 13. Hunter current rank Arcanist current rank 25. Arcanist current rank 25. Return to main menu. Your fattest amount. L1, M1, R1, L2 weapon unlock. R2, L3, M3 portrait unlockable. R3, L4, R4 star, L5 bonus income unlock. M5, R5, L6 weapon unlock. R6 weapon unlock. L7 talent unlock. M7 portrait unlockable. R7 talent unlock. L8 starting card unlock. R8 starting card unlock. L9 bonus health unlock. M9 portrait unlockable. R9 bonus R9 bonus reroll unlock. L10 healing potion unlock. R10 bonus campfire unlock. L11 weapon unlock. M11 portrait unlockable. R11 weapon unlock. L12 talent unlock. R12 talent unlock. L13 starting card unlockable. Close confirmation screen. Recite. Int 1. Delve a random hymn. Scholar. Conjure a free copy to your hand. Action. Rare.
Yeah, this is a
Unlock
card
a
we need to unlock to do the weekly challenge,
Cost
and
slash
also
close confirmation screen. Close confirmation recite.
How much is
Int 1.
this?
Unlock a new starting card. Unlock. Cost slash requires 50 fattest shirts.
Okay, we
Unlock.
need 11
Unlock.
more
Recite. Close
fate
confirmation.
shards, and we can
L13 starting
unlock
card
this.
unlockable. Return to main menu.
So we
New
won't
game.
play this yet. So let's go ahead and play some other characters real quick. The quickest way to make a lot is to play the Hunter. The Hunter is extremely powerful, and I'm really good at the Hunter. I don't know. Am I in a mood to play a whole Hunter run? I'm feeling like I want to play some of the weaker classes to learn them. I am really good with the Hunter. But you know what? Maybe we'll play... we'll play Hunter with a different weapon. Maybe Hunter with bombs? Maybe. I don't know if that's going to be that good. Yeah, maybe play Hunter with... I don't like Hunter with bombs. You know what? I've been liking the Rogue. I just want to do a Sinister build, but I just haven't been able to pull it off really that well. Let's just play Hunter. It's really easy.
Selecting class.
We could probably
Arcanist.
go really far.
Hunter. Brutal. Selecting visual portrait. No gameplay effect. Locked portrait. A stern looking locked portrait.
Hunters
Locked portrait.
are
A stern looking
super
individual with dark hair,
rock
tie back, and facial tattoos. They wear heavy furs and have a top. Locked portrait. A skeletal figure with locked portrait. Selecting your weapon. Hatchet deal 2 damage. Flank. Repo deal 5 damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Cleavers deal 2 damage. Repo deal 5 damage.
This one's cool.
Ambush.
I
Critical
wouldn't
hit.
use that
and gain
weapon.
evasion. Cleavers deal 2 damage. Frenzy. Attack again and inflict 3 bleeding. Stormax deal 1 damage. Cascade. Conjure a zap. Chain. Soul Comma deal 3
I haven't
damage.
played
Rebound.
Cascade
0/6.
very
Upgrade this
much.
card and gain
It'd be
6
kinda
souls.
fun.
Ritual Totem, unlock this card in the
Soul
rewards
is
menu.
so broken. It's such a great card. Ooh, I really want to unlock that, but we're going to work on...
unlock. Ritual Totem.
I
Soul
actually
deal 3
want to
damage.
work on getting
Rebound.
Recite
0/6.
unlocked
Upgrade this
first.
card and gain 6 souls. Selecting your weapon power. Feral weapon, use your weapon power
play
to start
Soul.
next
Soul
Talking
is
weapon, use your
super
weapon power
powerful.
to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbue killer and serrated weapon, use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drink or venom potion at the start of next combat.
This is
Thundering weapon,
super
unlock this power in the
powerful.
rewards menu.
This is one of the
Serrated weapon, use
best
your weapon
super
power to
weapons.
selecting your starting card. Feral strikes make a basic attack. Exterminate deal 3
Let's
damage.
take serrated
Flanking.
weapon.
Your next attack deals additional damage equal to the damage dealt. Ferals, exterminate deal 3 damage. Flanking. Your next attack deals additional damage equal to the damage dealt. Hungering strike deal 5 damage. Exit. Storm strikes, unlock this card in the rewards menu. Hungering strike deal 5 damage. Execute. Life drain.
I'm not a... Hungering strike can be really powerful if you kill the enemy with it.
Storm strikes,
It's
unlock
not
this card
my
in the rewards menu.
favorite, but it's not terrible either.
Soul tap, unlock this card in the
I
rewards
haven't
menu.
unlocked Storm Strike yet. I'm hopeful. Ooh, you know I want to get Soul Tap. I like
Totem
Soul.
strike, unlock this card in the
Souls
rewards
are
menu.
cool, but they're really hard to utilize. Ooh, Totem Strike. I really want to get those
Soul
totems.
tap. Storm strikes, unlock this card in the
Hunter's just
Hungering strike
so
deal 5 damage.
amazing.
Execute.
Let's
Final
go for...
confirmation screen. Starting area. Heroes Rest Cemetery. Start game.
We'll go for Hungering Strike. The graveyard's good.
Press
The
to
hunter
continue.
can handle it, unless we just get
Heroes,
really
Heroes Rest
unlucky.
Cemetery along Hangman's Road lies the foreboding cemetery. The long way around. 5 periods. Survived. Heroes Rest. The old wooden wheels creak as the carriage comes to an abrupt halt. The driver lets the worn reins slide from his fingers while the horses whinny their tired
I'm going to
replies.
skip all the
Continue. Driver
questing
says as far
because
as
I've
I
been
take
through
you.
it
Stranger.
too many
The carriage
times.
driver says through crooked teeth. The dead?
I've done this so many
Driver the
times,
dead.
so you
The
can
driver
watch
repeats
my
grimly.
earlier
Continue.
playthroughs.
Driver, it may look quiet now, but I've continued.
It's not much different
Driver,
for
this
the
ain't no.
hunter.
The gilded sun. Where do I go? I can handle myself. You gain 15 gold. Driver, the driver tips his wide-brimmed hat to you. I meant no disrespect. Leave. Exploration. Use weapon power, serrated weapon. Use weapon power, serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and
If
conjure
we
a life
get
drink
to
or venom
some
potion at the start of next combat.
higher levels,
Character
I
info.
might let the
Player gold
quests
35.
read.
Player health 75.
We'll see.
Show deck. Current cards in deck 11.
We have 75 health,
Hungering
35
strike.
gold.
Dex STR1 light block. Neutral 1.
Here's
block.
my
Neutral
deck.
1. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage.
That's my weapon.
Rebound. 0/6. Upgrade this card and gain 6 souls melee. Common. Souls. Use the lingering essence of soul comma. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Close deck list. Show deck. Current cards in deck 11.
And that's the deck. Basically, you want to keep using your soul card, and then it upgrades itself for free. And
Opportunity
also use
treasure.
Blacksmith,
Traps or treachery
too.
await.
It's one of my
Opportunity
it's one
treasure.
of my
Mini boss
favorite
abomination
decks.
HM. Show deck. Player health 70. Show deck. Opportunity treasure. Traps or opportunity treasure. Purple berries you make your way. Purple berries you make your way. Eat the berries.
Let's get some treasure.
Exploration. Show deck. Show deck. Enemy aura. Graveyard shit. Show deck. Player health 75. Player gold 35. Character info. Player health 70. Show deck. Current enemy aura. Graveyard area settings. Area status. Church Grim the Hound like creature eyes you wear. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Probably gonna get rid of blocks because they're usually not useful. But because I'm gonna probably don't think I'm gonna use those blocks. I don't know if I want to get rid of them right now.
Crimson Grab Rubber, a suspicious figure busy.
Right
Enemy
now I
aura.
might wanna
Graveyard
keep
shift.
the
Crimson
health.
Grab Rubber, a suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole.
Yeah, I'm seriously thinking about getting rid of the blocks.
Campsite a brief respite from the
so
perils of
many.
adventure.
There's just so many better
Crimson Grab
cards.
Rubber, a suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole. The Crimson Grab Rubber. Enemy gains Disturbed Graves enchantment. Enemy gains Graveyard Shift enchantment. Enemy gains Cowardice enchantment. Your turn. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma. Soul. Enemy takes 3 damage. Area status. Disturb. Surge. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Carrot. Block. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Shuffle strike. You take 3 damage. You gain 1 dazzled stacks. Aim and pray. Enemy heals 5. Your turn. End turn. Character in. Block. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Enemy takes 1 damage. Hungering strike. Dex STR. Area status. Press for deep. Areas. Hungering strike. Surge of dexterity. Gain. Hungering strike. Dex STR 1 life to block. Neutral 1. Gain. Character info. Block. You gain 3 armor stat. Hungering player status. Armor. Stacks 3 when dealt. Area status. Press for enemy status. Disturbed graves. Undead settings. Previously played card. Previously played card. Block. Gain 3 settings. Previously played card. Settings. Previously settings. Enemy status. Disturbed graves. Enemy status. Enemy status. Settings. Enemy status. Cowardice. Stacks 3 after 4 turns. This folk. Settings. Enemy status. Graveyard shift. At the start of the turn. Gain left brace. Enemy status. Disturbed graves. Undead in. Enemy description. A suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole. Enemy status. Disturbed graves. Undead in the area. Enemy description. A suspicious figure busy digging a sizable hole. Area status. Player status. Armor. Stacks 3. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Rebound. 0/6. Upgrade this card and character info. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Armor. Stacks 3 when hungering. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Shovel strike. You block the damage. Shovel strike. You take 3 damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Your turn. Soul comma. Area status. Soul comma. Enemy takes 1 damage. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Area status. Disturb. Surge of dexterity. Character info. End turn. Character info. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Area status. Soul comma. Character info. Soul comma. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Aim and pray. Enemy heals 5. Shovel strike. You take 3 damage. You gained 1 dazzled stacks. Your turn. End turn. Surge of strength. Area status. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Soul comma. Enemy takes 1 damage. Area status. Disturb. Hungering strike. Dex. Soul comma. Neutral. Enemy takes 3 damage. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Shovel strike. You take 3 damage. You gain 1 dazzled stacks. Aim and pray. You take 5 damage. Next. Show deck. Current cards in deck. Next.
Easy peasy.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 11. Next. Exploration. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level. Mini boss abomination. A shambling monstrosity runs the graveyard. Area status.
Really
Settings.
good here.
Areas. Camps. Fresh grave. A rather unremarkable gravestone. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Fresh grave. A rather unremarkable gravestone. Fresh grave. A rather undisturbed grave. A rather unremarkable. Open the grave. Undisturbed grave. You dig into the shallow grave, quickly uncovering a small stash of items. Continue. Card added. Card obtained. Exploration. Chalice of blood. Life 3. On draw. Take 0 damage, then upgrade this by 2. 1 use. Gain 0 maximum health. Heavy. Grounded. Divine action. Legendary. Grounded. Grounded cards can't be altered, copied or imbued. Heavy. Heavy cards do not get reshuffled after your deck reaches 0 cards. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. On draw. On draw effects trigger whenever the card is drawn from your deck. Chalice of blood. Life 3.
Sure
on draw.
what this
Take
card
0 damage,
does.
then upgrade this by 2. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed. Settings. Area status. Disturbed graves.
Let's hope it upgrades your health.
Brains. Area status. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains graveyard shift enchantment. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy information. Settings. Press for detailed enemy status. Area status. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Enemy takes 3 damage. Character info. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stack. Hungering strike. Soul comma. I don't have enough energy. Hungering strike. Soul comma. Player status. Armor. Soul comma. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You block the damage. You take 3 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character in block. Neutral. You gain 3 armors. Soul comma. Enemy takes 1 damage. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Character info. End turn. Character info. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Armor. Stacks 3. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Armor. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Armor. Stack. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You block the damage. You take 3 damage. Your turn. You block the damage. End turn. Chalice of blood. Life 3. On draw. Take 2 damage, then upgrade this by 2. 1 use. Gain 2 maximum health. Heavy. Grounded.
There it is.
Divine action. Legendary. Grounded. Grounded cards can't be altered, copied or imbued. Heavy.
Oh,
Heavy
this
cards
is
do not
good.
get reshuffled after your deck reaches
This
0
raises our
cards. Treasure.
health.
This soul Chalice of blood.
I don't know why
Life
it
3.
never
On
worked
draw.
for me
Take 2 damage,
before.
then upgrade this by 2. 1 use. Gain 2 maximum health. Heavy. Grounded. Divine action. Legendary. Grounded. Grounded card. Character. Chalice of blood. You take 3 damage. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Area status. Disturbed graves. Hungering strike. Dex STR1 Life 2. Slog. Neutral 1. Gain. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Vile bite. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Vile bite. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character in block. Neutral 1. You take 1 damage. You gain 3 armor stacks. Surge of strength. You take 1 damage. You heal 1 health. Surge of dexterity. The character info. Soul comma. Neutral. Enemy takes 1 damage. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Armor. Stacks 3. Area status. Disturbed. Enemy status. Disturbed graves. Undead in the areas. Players. Character in. End turn. Player show deck. Player health 42. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Vile Bite. You take 1 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Your turn. End. Character info. Soul comma. You take 1 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Next. Next. Show deck. Next. You gain 2 gold. Skip rewards. Area status. Enemy status. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn. Enemy status. Feral strikes.
I don't know if we
Dex
want to use
STR1.
feral
Make a basic
strikes,
attack.
but it's
Frenzy.
good,
Gain
though.
anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Knight's demise. Dex STR1 life 1. Deal 2 damage twice. Execute. Increase this card's darkness by 1. Darkness 5. Melee action. Uncommon. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When darkness runs out, gain stunned. Your maximum health is lowered by your total darkness. Execute. You gain the effect if the card with execute is active when you defeat your foe. Feral Knight's demise. Dex STR1 life 1. Deal 2 damage twice. Execute. Increase this card's darkness by 1. Feral Knight's demise. Dex STR1 life 1. Deal 2 damage twice. Execute. Increase this card's darkness by 1. Darkness 5. Melee action. Uncommon. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When darkness runs out, gain stunned. Your maximum health is lowered by your total darkness. Execute. You gain the effect if the card with execute is active when you defeat your foe. Scatter souls. Spend up to 3 souls to shuffle an equal amount of Souls of Vengeance cards into your deck. Action. Uncommon. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with over 100 souls collected, revive and lose all souls. Soul of Vengeance. On draw, gain 1 soul. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit.
No, I don't know. I've never used this card
Spend up to 3 souls to shuffle an equal amount of Souls of Vengeance cards and add Feral Strikes to deck. Scatter souls.
I don't want to spend souls,
Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Knight's Feral Strikes.
Feral
Dex
Strikes is
STR1.
okay.
Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
Problem is, I don't like just taking cards.
Enemy
I don't
status.
know
Areas.
how to
Player
really
health 40.
implement them,
Player
so
health
I'm gonna
40.
skip
Show
all
deck.
these.
Current card. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Serrated weapon. Use your weapon power to campsite. Area. Settings. Area status. Skullwing moth. The bony moth is area. Settings. Settings. Setting. Area. Skull with broken grave and old and campsite. A brief rest. Campsite. A brief. Campfire. A warm fire and relic. Remove a card. Remove. Heal 20%. You heal 16 health. Exploration. Settings. Area status. A church grim. The hound-like creature eyes you warily. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Broken grave and old and broken gravestone. Broken grave and old. Broken tombstone. A broken gravestone has scattered it. Open the grave. Broken tombstone. You dig into the shallow grave, quickly uncovering a small stash of items. Continue. Card added. Card obtained. Chalice of blood. Life 3. On healing potion. 1 use. Healing potion. 1 use. Broken tombstone as you pry the trinket from the muddy soil. Continue. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains graveyard shift enchantment. Enemy gain 2 anger stacks. Your enemy status. Grave area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every enemy status. Disturbed enemy status. Areas. Soul comma. Neutral. Soul comma. Healing potion. Soul comma. Character info. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma. Healing potion. 1 use. Hungering strike. Dex S. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma. I don't have enough energy. Healing potion. 1. Hungering strike. Dex S. Area status. Disturbed graves. Hunger. Healing. Soul comma. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Vile Bite. You take 5 damage. You gain 1 poison stacks. Vile Bite. You take 5 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character inf. Soul comma. Neutral. You take 1 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Block. Neutral 1. You take 1 damage. You gain Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Character info. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Armor. Stacks 3 when dealt. Block. Character inf. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Vile Bite. You take 2 damage. You gain 1 poison stacks. Vile Bite. You take 5 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character. Surge of Dexterity. You take 1 damage. Soul comma. You take 1 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Block. Soul comma. Bonus. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma upgraded. Soul comma upgraded. Surge of Strength. Gain SDR and 1 health. Action. Common. Block.
Yeah, there we go. See?
You gain 3 armor stacks.
I love when
Soul comma.
it upgrades.
Player status. Souls. Stack. Soul. Surge of character info. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Player status. Souls. Stack 6. Use souls to power ability. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player status. Souls. Player status. Area status. Disturb. Player status. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Vile Bite. You take 2 damage. You gained 1 poison stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character in. Soul comma. Neutral 1. You take 1 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma. Neutral. Player status. Souls. Stacks. Soul comma. Hungering strike. Dex S. Healing potion. Bonus. Players. Area. Enemy status. Disturbed graves. On enemy status. Anger. Stacks 2. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy name. Restless Ghoul. Enemy health 1. Enemy energy 1. Enemy area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturbed.
Alright, let's
player status.
hit him with
healing
our
potion. Player health
Hungry
34.
Strike. This
Healing.
is where we
Player
get
status.
our health
Souls.
back.
Area status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 1 undead in the area game. Player status. Souls. Area status. Disturbed graves. Player's healing potion. Bonus. Player health 34. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Healing potion. Hungering strike. Dex STR1 life 2. I don't have enough energy. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3. Player status. Souls. Soul. Hungering. Healing potion. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Clawing strike. You take 4 damage. You take 4 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character inf. Block. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 1 damage. Next. Next. Character info. Player gold 37. Next. You gain 2 gold. Skip rewards. Character info. Areas. Enemy status. Flat tipped ammo. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions inflict stagger equal to their damage. Action. Uncommon. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal amount. Enemy status. Flat tipped ammo. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions inflict stagger equal to their damage. Enemies. Flat tipped ammo. Neutral 1. Your next 3 ranged actions inflict stagger equal to their damage. Action. Uncommon. Stagger. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to half your stagger. Then reduce your stagger by an equal amount.
This is cool.
Ghost Clef.
I don't know
Dex
if our
STR1.
soul is
Deal 3
a
damage.
ranged weapon.
Rebound. 0/3. Life drain and critical hit. Melee action. Common. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Flat tipped ammo. Neutral 1. Ghost Clef.
This
Dex
is an
STR1.
okay card.
Deal 3 damage. Rebound. 0/3. Life drain and critical hit. Melee action. Common. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
We'll get 6 health on the 3rd hit.
Rapture. Dex STR3.
It's
Deal
not
2
a
damage.
certain thing.
Repeat
It's
per card
not
in your
the
discard pile.
best.
Ghost. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 0. Rebound. 0/3. Life drain. Can't be upgraded. Magic action. Rare. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health.
Nice.
Health equal to Ghost Clef. Rapture. Dex STR3.
Can't be
Deal 2 damage.
upgraded.
Repeat per Ghost. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 0. Rebound. 0/3. Life drain. Can't be upgraded. Magic action. Rare. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number.
This is kind of cool.
Add flat tipped ammo to deck. Add Ghost Clef to deck.
This
Add
could be
Rapture to
kind
deck.
of fun. Let's play with it.
Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 2 undead in the area gain 1 anger for every grave you
That could
disturb.
be kind of
Settings.
fun.
Areas. Church Grim the Hound like creature eyes you with. Church Grim the Hound like creature. Enemy aura. Graveyard shift. Enemy aura. Graveyard shift. At the start of the turn. Gain left brace diff. Enemy aura. Graveyard shift. Enemy. Shine a. Player gold
It's all these
39.
stupid
Shine a strange
doggos
statue
following
step. Shine
me.
a strange Shine of mirrors a strange statue stare. Hand the statue a coin.
Ooh, shrine.
Hand the statue a
Finally.
card. Leave.
Something decent.
Hand the statue a card. Select card. Block.
Let's
Neutral 1.
think
Gain
this
3
thing
armor.
usually
Block.
copies something.
Neutral. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health.
Let's
If you are
go
below 50,
with,
hungering strike. Dex STR1 life 2. Deal 5 damage. Execute. Life drain. Melee action. Uncommon. Execute. You gain the effect if the card with execute is active when you defeat your foe. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage.
I don't
Repeat
know
per
what
card
to
in your
get.
discard
Let's go
pile.
for-
0. Rebound. 0/3. Life drain. Can't be upgraded. Magic action. Rare. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health equal to the damage they deal. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times
This
you
is
played
a
the card
rare-
and triggers its
let's-
special effect. Card added. Card copy. Chalice of blood. Life 3. On draw.
Let's
Take 0
mirror
damage
this.
then upgrade this. Healing potion. 1 use. Rapture.
I'll get it.
Dex
Copied
STR3.
it.
Deal the chalice of blood. Life 3. On draw. Take 0 damage then upgrade this by 2. 1 use. Healing potion. 1 healing potion. 1 use. Exploration. Settings. Settings. Areas. Skullwing moth. The bony moth is barely a. Church Grim the Hound like creature eyes you. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery. Church Grim the fallen soldier a skeleton when highly oxid. Fallen. Absorb the soul of warrior.
Treasure. Oh yeah, let's absorb his soul. We can get
Remove a
ourselves
basic
some
attack.
souls.
Give it a weapon. Absorb
That's
the
what I
soul
like
of warrior.
about the
Fallen
hunter.
soldier. The
We're
many
such a
markings on the soldier's
savage.
armor mark it as a powerful warrior from the heartland. Absorb the soul. Perform a ritual. Leave. Push the skeleton off. Perform a ritual. Fallen soldier, you drop on your knees, pushing back against the skeleton's grasp. Humming the
Let's
words taught to you
perform a
by your
ritual.
clan. Small roots and dirt
I've
start
never
to reach
done
out,
that before.
claiming what is rightfully theirs until the soldier is completely buried beneath the earth.
Ooh, I've never
Continue.
done this before.
Card added. Card obtained. Chalice of blood.
I've never done
Life
this
3.
one before.
On draw. Take 0 damage then upgrade. Healing potion. Rapture. Dex. Blood ritual. Life 1.
What do
Inflict
we
3
get?
bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3.
Ooh.
Action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional
I
damage
like
per stack
it.
of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Ancestral. Ancestral effects are active while you have 4 or more cards in your discard pile.
I like this one. This was actually a good card. This is a good card to get. Now, if you just take his soul, you'll just get
area
like,
status.
I think, 3
Disturbed
to 6
grave.
souls.
Stacks 2 undead in the area. Settings. Area status. Mini boss abomination a shambling. Church Grim the Hound-like creature. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Church Grim the Campfire a warm fire in relative safety. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 16 health. Exploration. Area status. Settings. Area stat. Church Grim the Hound-like enemy aura. Great opportunity treasure. Traps or mini boss abomination a sham. Player gold 39. Mini boss opportunity treasure. Trap opportunity. The forge a large forge burns with a bright blue flame. The forge a large forge burns with a bright blue flame. Look at the fire promise. Warm your hands by the fire. Upgrade a basic attack.
Ooh, forge, yes.
Throw a weapon in the fire.
Now, if you warm your hands, I think you heal. If you throw a weapon, you can get rid of one of your basic attacks if you have too many.
Leap.
I don't see why you
Leap.
do that, but
throw a weapon in the fire.
everybody
Upgrade
has
a basic
different
attack.
deck, you know?
Soul comma upgraded. Soul comma upgraded. Exploration. Area status.
I'm gonna upgrade
Disturbed
a
graves.
basic attack.
Stacks 2 undead in the area. Gain 1 anger for every grave you disturb.
I love
Settings.
it.
Settings.
It just
Areas.
randomly chooses a weapon
enemy
and
aura.
upgrades.
Graveyard. Skullwing moth. The bony moth is campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campsite a brief. Campfire a. Remove a card. Heal 20%. You heal 16 health.
Let's
Exploration.
heal up
Area
again.
status. Disturbed church. Enemy aura. Great. Mini boss abomination age. Player
I
health
think we're
58.
getting a little bit more health.
Show deck. Current cards
We're
in
getting
deck.
up
15.
there. We want to keep our health
Use
a little
weapon powers.
high.
A rated weapon. Use your weapon power.
Until we get
Character
a little
info.
stronger.
Player gold 39.
Until we get
Skullwing moth. The
stronger.
bony moth is barely. Mini boss abomination a shambling. Skullwing moth. The bone. Skullwing moth. The enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains graveyard shift enchantment. Your turn. Soul comma. +1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Rebound. 5/6. Upgrade this card and gain 6 soul. Blood ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3. Action. Soul comma. +1. Character info. Soul comma. Enemy takes 4 damage. Soul comma upgraded. Soul comma upgraded. Blood ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Soul comma. +1. New blood ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3. Action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Ancestral. Ancestral effects are active while you have 4 or more cards in your discard pile. Soul comma. +1. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 4 damage. Blood ritual. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Rebound. 3 slaps. Character info. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. I don't have enough energy. Soul comma. Player status. Souls. Stacks 12. Area status. Disturbed graves. Players. Soul comma. Neutral. Character. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Buzzbite. You gained 1 infected stacks. Flyby. You take 2 damage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 5. Rebound. 0/3. Life drain. Surge of strength. Gain STR and 1 health. You heal 1 health. Block. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 6. Rebound. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1 STR. 2. End turn. Character info. Rapture. Dex STR3. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Hungering strike. Dex S. Healing potion. 1 use. Player status. Souls. Healing. Hunger. Block. Neutral. Rapture. Block. Enemy has blocked this attack. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Player gold 39. Area status. Enemy status. Disturbed graves. Undead in the area gain 1. Settings. Settings. Enemy status. Area status. Player health 56. Show deck. Current cards in deck.
I want to learn how
Next.
to use that rapture card.
You gain 2
I
gold.
really
Skip
like
rewards.
it.
Area stat. Enemy status. Disturbed. Acquisition. Neutral 1. Pay 0 gold to delve a holy card and add it to your deck. Action. Common. Delve. Select 1 of 3. Consume ashes. Life 1. Move the top card of your deck to your discard pile. Gain regenerate and anger equal to twice its cost. Action. Acquisition. Consume ashes. Life 1. Move the top card of your deck to your discard pile. Gain regenerate and anger equal to twice its cost. Action. Common. Regenerate. At the start of the turn. Gain 1 health per stack and decrease regenerate by 1.
I like anger.
Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Discard. Hail of arrows. Spend all decks and conjure a free arrow for each energy spent. Action. Common. Conjure. Creates a temporary card that is removed after combat. Add acquisition to deck. Hail of arrows. Spend all decks and conjure a free arrow for each energy spent. Action. Consume ashes. Life 1. Move the acquisition. Neutral 1. Pay 0 gold to delve. Consume ashes. Life 1. Hail of arrows. Add acquisition to deck. Add consume ashes to deck. Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves.
Take
Stacks 2
consume
undead in the area
ashes
gain
is
1 anger
much
for every
better.
grave you disturbed. Settings.
Consume ashes
Area
is a
status.
great
Church
card.
Grim the Hound-like creature eyes you. Enemy aura. Graveyard. Church Grim the Hound-like creature eyes you wear it. Mini boss abomination a shambling. Enemy aura. Graveyard shift. Player gold 40. Enemy. Mini boss. The Church Grim the Hound-like creature eyes you. Enemy aura. Graveyard shift. At the start. Church Grim the Hound-like creature eyes you wear it. Area status. Church Grim the Hound-like creature eyes you warily. Church area stat. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains graveyard shift enchantment.
Let's get rid of
Enemy
one of
gains
these
2 anger
doggos.
stacks. Your turn. Soul comma. +1. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1 use. Soul comma. +2. Neutral. Blood ritual. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Soul comma. Player status. Souls. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma. +1. Enemy takes 4 damage. Enemy takes 2 damage. Soul comma. +2. I don't have enough energy. Healing. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Howl. Player energy. Howl. Player energy. Your turn. Show deck. Player health 50. Player health 55. Show deck. Player energy. Deck. End turn. Character in. Block. Neutral 1. Block. Block. You gain 3 armor stat. Soul comma. Bonus. Enemy takes 1 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Soul comma upgraded. Soul comma upgraded. Rapture. Dex STR3.
Alright,
deal 2 damage.
upgrade.
Repeat per card in your discard pile. 9. Rebound. 1/3. I don't have enough energy. Player status. Souls. Stacks 18. Use souls to Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Consume ashes. Life 1. You take 1 damage. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Block. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. I don't have enough energy. Player status. Souls. Stacks. Rapture. Block. Neutral 1. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grab a bite. You block the damage. Howl. Your turn. Character info. Hungering strike. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Players area. Enemy status. Disturbed graves. Undead in the express for detailed enemy information. Enemy name Church Grim. Enemy health 6. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Attack. Attack. Enemy area status. Player status. Souls. Stacks 18. Use souls to power abilities. Hungering strike. Dex STR1 life 2. Character info. Hungering strike. Dex STR1 life 2. Deal 5 damage. Execute. Life drain. Melee action. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Rebound. The enemy takes 1 damage. Hungering strike. You take 2 damage. Enemy takes 5 damage. You heal 5 health. Character info.
There we go. Hungry Strike is the way. You gotta upgrade that card. Does more damage, has a more chance of killing, because you only get the health if it kills something. It's kind of like something called reaping, and reaping means you gotta reap people's lives in order reap creatures
Player
or
gold 41.
whatever things
Character
lives
next.
in order to get
you gain 2 gold.
health.
Skip rewards. Area status. Enemy status. Soul bolt. Dex STR1. Deal 3 damage and inflict a random affliction. Flanking. Spend 3 souls to conjure a free soul bolt. Ranged action. Common. Souls.
This
Use the lingering
one's
essence.
weak.
Reclaim. Spend 1 soul to return a card from your discard pile to your hand.
Don't waste
Charges.
your time.
3/3. Action. Common. Charges. Cards with charges can be played X number of times per combat before they become depleted and are removed from combat. Prepare for prey. Dex STR1. Inflict mark. Spend 1 soul to inflict 3 bleeding. Action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Take 1. Reclaim. Soul. Enemy status. Enemy status. Area
I don't
status.
like to spend my
Player gold
souls.
43. Character info. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon powers. A rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict enemy aura. Area status. Disturbed graves. Stacks 2 settings. Area stat. Mini boss abomination. Fancy tombstone. A rather Church Grim the Hound like creature eyes you warily. Church Grim the Hound like enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains graveyard shift enchantment. Enemy gains 2
Get rid
anger
of this
stats.
one.
Your turn.
These
Rapture.
doggos
Dex
are not too
STR3.
bad.
Deal 2
Hunter's good.
block. Neutral 1. Gain 3. You gain 3
Hunter
armor
can handle
stats.
the doggos.
Hungering strike. Dex S. Surge of dexterity. Gain deck. Character info. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 2. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Hungering strike. Dex STR. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 3 damage. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 3. Hungering strike. Dex STR1 life 2. Player status. Souls. Hunger. Rapture. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grab a bite. You block the damage. Howl. Player energy. Dex. Your turn. Player energy. Dex. 1 STR. 1. End turn. Character. Soul comma. +1. Enemy takes 2 damage. Soul comma. +2. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1. Consume ashes. Life 1. You take 1 damage. You gain 2 regenerate stacks. You gain 2 anger stacks. Soul comma. +2. Healing potion. Player status. Souls. Healing potion. Soul comma. Enemy takes 7 damage. Soul comma. Neutral. Enemy takes 5 damage. Character info. Healing potion. Players area status. Disturbed
I should be able to
stacks 2. Enemy status.
hit him with
Disturbed
a hunger
Press for
strike.
detailed enemy info. Enemy name Church
Hungering
Grim.
strike.
Enemy health 3. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Attack. Attack. Enemy description the hound like creature. Enemy area
Yeah,
status.
we
Player
should be able to
status.
kill him
Healing
with
potion.
a
Player health 57.
hunger
Player health
strike.
57. Show death. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gain 2 barrier stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grab a bite. You take 4 damage. You gain 4 doom stacks. Grab a bite. You take 4 damage. You gain 4 doom stacks. Your turn. You heal 2 health. End turn. Character info. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Bonus. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal star 4 star damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 12. Block. Neutral 1. Blood ritual. Bonus. Block. Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Player status. Doom. Stack 7. Blood ritual. Bonus. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand. Charges. 3/3. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Character info. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy takes 3 damage. Next.
I didn't want him hitting me with
Character
that.
info.
I didn't want him
43.
hitting me with that stupid attack
Area status.
again.
Disturbed graves. Stacks 2. Player health 50. Show deck. Next. You gain 3 gold. Skip rewards. Areas. Enemy status. Ghost Clef. Dex STR1.
Sorry about that.
Deal 3.
Had a
Ghost Clef.
brief call.
Enemy status.
We're back.
Bleeding. Stacks 2 when dealt damage. Ghost Clef. Break apart.
What's this?
3. Dex. Add Ghost Clef to deck. Add break apart to deck. Enemy status. Area status.
Okay, I gotta
Disturbed
figure out
graves.
what
Stacks
cards
2
I
undead in the
have
area
here.
gain
What
1
am I
anger for
doing
every grave
here?
you disturbed. Player health 50. Area status.
Alright, so what are we
Disturbed
gonna
graves.
decide
Stacks 2
here?
undead in the air. Enemy status. Ghost Clef.
Health is 50.
Dex STR1. Deal 3 damage. Rebound. 0/3. Life drain and critical hit. Melee action. Common. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card, and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Life drain. Cards with life drain restore health. Health. Equal to the damage they deal.
Okay,
Critical hit.
I was
Critical hits deal double
considering
damage.
this card. It's a good card. It would give us a little life train and give us possible critical. We could upgrade it. Don't know if we'll have enough time to
Break
upgrade
apart.
it. It isn't our
STR1.
number
Deal 3
one
damage.
card to
Crushing.
upgrade,
Draw
but
2
it is
cards.
powerful.
Then shuffle a card back into your deck. Melee action. Uncommon. Crushing. Crushing requires a card to deal 10 or more damage. Read. Dex STR1. Deal 4
I
damage.
don't
Spend 2 souls
get
to critical hit
crushing
and gain
off
5
too
health.
often.
Melee action. Common. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions.
No,
when you die with
no.
over 100 souls collected, revive and break apart. Ghost
No
Clef.
souls.
Enemy status.
I'm gonna
Bleeding.
take the
Stack
rebound
Ghost Clef.
card.
Dex STR1. Deal 3 damage. Rebound. 0/3. Break apart. 3.
I'm gonna use the
Add
Ghost
to deck.
Clef.
Exploration. Area status. Disturbed graves.
I said
Stacks
Ghost
2 undead
Clef.
in the area gain 1 anger for
I
every
mean,
grave
these
you
are
disturbed.
not cards
Settings.
I might keep
Settings.
forever.
Area status. Fancy tombstone. A rather fancy tomb. Mini boss abomination. A sham. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Mini boss. Fancy tombstone. A rather fancy tombstone.
We can take out the mini boss.
Fancy
Let's
tombstone.
just break
Fancy
open.
tombstone.
Let's
A
also
rat-
open
lift
up
stone.
the next
You gain 26 gold.
thing.
Fancy tombstone. You dig into the shell. Lee. Exploration.
Let's
Player
lift the
gold 72.
stone. Get a little gold.
Mini boss area status.
Alright,
Boss the
now
pale ward.
we
Enemy
can
aura. Death
maybe
call it.
deal
Boss
with
the
the
pale
mini
ward in the grim
boss.
figure. Area status. Settings. Areas. Boss the pale ward in the grim. Enemy aura. Death call it. Dead end and obstacle. Mini boss abomination. A shambling monstrosity roams the graveyard.
We have to kill. We got to kill the mini boss, and then we can take the main boss out with our special. So let's see if we can kill the main boss
Dead end and
without
obstacle
using our.
blocks. Enemy aura.
Let's see if we
Death
can
call.
kill
Boss
the
the pale
mini
ward in
boss
the area
without using
status.
our special.
Boss the pale ward. Enemy aura. Death call. Dead end and obstacle blocks. Enemy aura. Boss area status. Settings. Settings.
We could take out the main boss, and then we could do the mini boss if we're still healthy enough. I think it might be better to take out the main boss with our.
Area status. Boss the pale ward in the
yeah,
grim
I
figure
think
tree.
it's
Enemy
best
dead
to
end.
take
Mini
out
boss
the main
abomination. A
boss
shambling
first.
monstrosity. Player gold. Character info. Use weapon powers. Rated weapon. Use your weapon power to inflict
Let's
bleeding equal
use
to your
our-
level and conjure a life. Mini boss area status. Boss the pale ward in the
Yeah.
grim figure treats its
Take
grave.
out the
Boss the
main
pale ward in the
boss.
grave. Enemy gains disturbed graves enchantment. Enemy gains death calling enchantment. Enemy gains
Take
3
out
anger
the main
stacks.
boss.
Your turn. Enemy gain 2 bleeding stacks. Life drinker venom. Life 1. 1 use. Gain health equal to the next damage you do. Healing potion. 1 use. Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health. If you are below 50%. Block. Neutral 1. Surge of
Let's
dexterity.
get our healing
Gain soul
potion.
comma. Plus
No,
1.
not yet.
Neutral 1.
Save it.
Soul comma. Bonus. Neutral 1.
Let's
Soul comma.
save that.
Player status. Souls. Stacks 18 use souls to power abilities. When you are slain and you have 100 or more souls, gain 50 health and area status. Player
Alright,
soul
let's,
comma. Soul comma.
life drinker
soul comma.
soul.
Block. Neutral 1. Healing potion. 1. Life drinker venom. Character info. Life drinker venom. Life 1. 1. You take 1 damage. You gain life drinker venom enchantment. Healing potion. 1 use.
Life
Block.
drinker.
Neutral 1. Soul comma. Plus 1. Neutral 1. Deal star 4 star damage. Soul comma. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Read. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Read. Player status. Soul comma. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal 3 damage. Read. Soul comma.
Use the
Plus
soul
1. Neutral
4.
1. Deal star 4 star damage. Enemy takes 4 damage. You heal 4 health. Enemy takes 2 damage.
That's cool. We healed pretty good. It
Player
gets
health- player
better.
health
This
53.
combo, Life Drinker and Soul, gets
Show deck.
much better
Current
later.
player energy. Dex. 1 STR. 1.
53 health.
End turn. Character info.
Let's
Healing potion.
save our
1 block.
healing potion.
Neutral 1. You gain 3 armor stacks. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Enemy takes 3 damage. Enemy takes 1 damage. Healing potion. 1 you. Soul comma. I don't have enough energy. Healing. Carrot. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Drain essence. You take 8 damage. Enemy deals 8. Entomb. You gained 1 pin stacks. Your turn. You gain 2 doom stacks. Player energy. End turn.
Oh boy.
Character
I
soul
hate
comma.
pin.
Plus 2. Neutral. Terror. Disabled. Neutral 1. On block. Disabled. Ghost Clef. Disabled. Deck. Soul comma. Bonus. Neutral 1. Player status. Doom. Soul comma. Enemy takes 3 damage. Soul comma upgraded. Soul comma upgraded. Player health 45. End turn. Soul comma. Plus 2. Player health
cool.
45.
Good.
Show deck. Player energy. STR. End turn. Character info. Soul comma. Plus 2. Enemy takes 5 damage. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 arm. I can't play this card right now. Ghost Clef. Dex STR1. Deal 3 damage. I don't have enough energy. Block. Terror. Neutral 1. On draw. Gain 2 doom. Inflicts. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Bone armor. Enemy gained 9 armor stacks. Entomb. You gained 1 pin stacks. Player energy. Your turn. You gained 3 doom stacks. Player energy. End turn.
He's
Character
got a lot of armor.
Plus 1. Neutral 1. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal 2 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 9. Rebound. 1/3. Life drain. Can't be upgraded. I can't play this card right now. Terror. Disable.
Can we do this
Surge
one?
of strength. Disable. I can't play this.
Oh, it's
Hungering
blocked.
strike. Dex STR1 life 2. Deal 5 damage. Execute. Player status. Doom. Stacks 3 at the end. Hunger. Surge of strength. Disable. Gain. Terror. Disable. Neutral 1. Rapture. Soul comma. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 1 STR. 1. End turn. Character info. Soul comma. Enemy has blocked this attack. Terror. Disable.
Yeah,
Rapture.
he's blocking
Character
everything,
info.
and he's got me pinned. This is
End
bad.
turn. You take 2 damage. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grim Reaping. You take 10 damage. Your turn. Character info.
Ouch.
Consume
Oh,
ashes.
man. Sometimes
Life
I-
1. You
sometimes
take 1
I
damage.
have
You gain 2
bad luck
regenerate
with this
stacks.
guy.
You gain 2 anger stacks.
Sometimes I do better if I have a lot of evasion, and I didn't put evasion in this deck. I didn't run evasion. That
Soul
was
comma.
my mistake.
Neutral 1. Deal star.
Evasion's
Soul comma.
important with this
Soul comma.
boss.
Plus 2. Player
I
status.
might lose.
Vulnerable. Soul comma. Enemy takes 7 damage. End turn. Character in Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal star 4 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. 3. I don't have enough energy. Soul comma. Enemy takes 5 damage. Player status. Soul comma. Rapture. Dex character in end turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Drain essence. You take 14 damage. Enemy heals 14. Drain essence. You take 14 damage. Enemy heals 14. Your turn. You heal 2 health. End turn.
I think we're gonna lose. He's
Character
just
info.
popping that
Block. Neutral
essence,
1. Gain
that
3 armor.
drain
Action.
essence
You
on
gain 3 armor
us.
stacks. Soul comma. Plus 1. Enemy takes 6 damage. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal star 4 damage. I don't have enough energy. Player status. Vulnerable. Stacks 4 take 10% more damage from each action for each stack of vulnerable. Stacks up to 100% extra damage.
And we're taking vulnerable. Ugh,
Rapture.
God, this is
Surge of
bad.
dexterity. Rapture.
This might
Dex
be it.
STR3. Rapture. Dex STR3. Soul comma. Neutral 1. Deals. Enemy takes 5 damage. Ghost Clef. Dex STR1. Enemy takes 5 damage. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Bone armor. Enemy gained 11 armor stacks. Your turn. You heal 1 health. End turn. Character in Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Hungering Strike. Dex STR1 Life 2. Healing Potion. Bonus. You heal 15 health. Blood Ritual. Bonus. Life 1. Inflict 3 bleeding. Ancestral. Return a random card from. You take 1 damage. Enemy gain 3 bleeding stacks. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. You gain 3 armor stacks. Hungering Strike. Dex STR1 Life 2. Deal star 7 Soul comma. Bonus. Neutral. Enemy has blocked this attack. Soul comma upgraded. Soul comma upgraded. Player health 22. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Enter. Character info. Hungering Strike. Dex STR1 Life 2. Deal star 7 damage. Execute. Life drain. Melee action. Player status. Vulnerable. Stacks 5. Hungering. Character in. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grim Reaping.
We
you
have
take
all
10
these
damage.
stacks
Bone
of
armor.
vulnerability.
Enemy gains 16 armor stacks. Your turn. Character info. Block. Neutral 1. Rapture. Dex STR3. Deal star 4 damage. Repeat per card in your discard pile. So enemy has blocked this attack. Soul comma. Plus 1. Neutral. I don't have enough energy. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Character info.
Blocked it.
Block. Neutral 1. Soul comma. Enemy has blocked this attack. Player status. Vulnerable. Stack 6 take 10% more damage from each action for each stack of vulnerable. Stacks up to 100% extra damage. Player status. Souls.
We have
Stack 30 use souls to power abilities.
stacks of
When you are slain
vulnerable.
and you have 100. Player status. Soul comma. Plus 1. I don't have enough energy.
Boy.
Block. Neutral 1. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. You gained 1 vulnerable stacks. Enemy playing cards. Grim Reaping. You take 14 damage. You gain 4 Fadishirts. Defeat.
Yep. That's the problem. Evasion is the way to go. Evasion is the way to go. I like Soul, but I will play Soul with Evasion. It's just so much better.
Boss is defeated.
Evasion
0.
is so powerful.
Versatility. Wealth rank 2. 207. 200.
All right.
Time
Well,
total
let's play
Fadishirts gain.
again.
Continue. Fadishirts gain 4. Continue.
And we only
New
got a
game.
lousy 4 Fate Shards.
New game. Visit our store. New game. Selecting class. Hunter. Brutal savages who inflict blood. Selecting visual portrait. No gameplay effect. Selecting your weapon. Hatchet deal 2 damage. Flanking. Repo deal 5 damage. Cleavers deal 2 damage. Frenzy. Repo deal 5 damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion.
I do love Greeple. It's super powerful and it gives evasion. But I like Soul. I want to play with Soul. Greeple is really good. Greeple's really good because evasion
deal
is
2
super
damage.
powerful.
Greeple deal
Let's
5
just
damage.
play
Selecting your
Greeple
weapon
for
power.
a minute.
Feral
It's
weapon,
sick.
use your weapon power to start next combat with the Fury. Passive, gain 1 regenerate on every 3rd hit. Stalking weapon, use your weapon power to... Serrated weapon, use your weapon power to inflict bleeding equal to your level and conjure a life drinker venom potion at the start of next combat. Thundering weapon, unlock this power in the rewards.
Then I can use
Feral
it
weapon,
with
use your
the
weapon
life
power to start next
drinker
combat
here.
with the Fury. Passive, return/close. Feral weapon, use your weapon power to start next combat with the Fury. Passive, gain 1 regenerate on every 3rd hit. Stalking weapon, use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive, start with an imbued killer instincts.
Oh, this is
Feral
good.
Stalking
We'll
weapon,
get...
use your weapon power to gain
This is
evasion at
give
the
us
start of next
double
combat.
down on
Passive,
evasion.
start with an imbued killer instincts. Selecting your starting card. Feral strikes make a basic attack. Frenzy,
Let's
gain
go for
anger
this
for every
one.
attack. Exterminate deal. Feral strikes
I'm
make a
going
basic
for
attack.
all-out
Frenzy, gain anger for
evasion.
every attack that hit. Exterminate deal 3 damage. Flanking, your next attack deals additional damage. Hungering strike deal 5 damage. Execute, life drain. Storm strikes, unlock this card in the rewards. Hungering, feral strikes make a basic attack. Frenzy, gain anger for every attack that hit. Final confirmation screen. Starting area, Sunfall Meadows. Start game.
Let's go for this one. Feral strikes.
Map selection settings.
Okay, let's see if we
Start
do
game.
better with a double evasion build.
Press to continue. Press to continue. Escort the merchant. 5
Sunfall
areas. You've
Meadows.
been tasked with safeguarding an
Pretty
Emporium
music.
merchant and their wagon down to the one safe road of the Sunfall Meadow. Mudfang Demolisher, the gold road, you find yourself journeying along a dusty road. Flanked by... Continue. Sunfall Road, A-man and extract. Continue. Julius Belthorpe eyes ahead. Hunter. Renown? Julius Belthorpe, who are these bandits? Julius Belthorpe, where are we going? Julius Belthorpe, what about my pay? Julius Belthorpe, continue. You gain 15 gold. Julius Belthorpe, you bleed. Exploration. Use weapon power stalking. Use weapon power stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain character info. Player gold 35. Enemy aura. Challenger. Challengers have to be selected first. Opportunity. Mudfang Demolisher, the creature wields something between a sword. Mudfang Ballista, a scrappy weapon. Area status. Caravan. Mudfang Ballista, a scrappy weapon.
Let's see. We got a ballista, we got a scrappy demo, we got a saboteur. They're all
Mudfang Demolisher, the creature wields something between a sword
but
or
I
a
think
shuttle.
the graveyard's a little
Battle.
harder.
Mudfang, you gain killer instincts enchantment. You gain caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every Greepo. Feral strikes. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And character in Greepo.
Oh,
Neutral
yeah.
2. Deal 5 damage. Greepo. Neutral 2. Greepo. Neutral 2. Greepo. Neutral 2. Player status. Caravan wagon. Greepo. 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 Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Poke it. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. You gained 1 slow stacks. Poke it. You gained 1 bleeding stacks. You gained 1 slow stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character in Surge of Strength. Neutral 1. Gain S. Block. Neutral 2. Block. Neutral. Greepo. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Next. Next.
Yeah,
Character info.
Greepo's so good.
Next. Show deck. Next.
See how quick
you
that
gain 4
was?
gold. Skip rewards.
We will
Show
be
deck.
getting rid of
Skip
block.
rewards.
This deck does not
Show
need
deck. Skip
block.
rewards. Areas. Enemy status. Leaping shot. Deal 2 damage. Gain 1 evasion. Ranged action. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0. And decrease
yeah,
evasion
all
by 1.
evasion
Evasion
build.
fades at the start of the turn.
I'm going for evasion, evasion, and
Swift
evasion.
strike. Deal
Yeah,
3 damage.
leaping shot is
Return this
great.
to your hand
Don't
after entering the stand.
underestimate it.
Melee action. Common. Gouge. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Inflict
Swift
2 bleeding.
strike's okay.
Melee action. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1.
I like this. Bleeding is always good. I don't know which one to pick. These
Swift
are all
strike.
good.
Gouge. But
I
add
don't
leaping shot
take.
to
I'll
death.
take leaping shot because I want that evasion.
Exploration. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 1.
All
settings.
the way. Triple
Settings.
evasion.
Area status. Bomb. The wagon hits a sandy bomb. The wagon. Gold road. The wagon takes 20. The continue. Mudfang Kingpin. Oh my. Hee hee hee. Who or what are you? Fine. Take what you won't take anything, bandits. Mudfang Kingpin. Hee hee hee. A fight you want. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. Bah. Common bandits. Just what we. Why don't you repair it?
I've already done Sunfall Meadows many times, so if you want to watch me play through all the quests and all that stuff like that, I definitely have playthroughs for that one. So, but I'm just gonna skip it for
Double the pay.
easy grind sessions. I'm just gonna walk through it all.
Why don't you double the pay? Don't repair the wagon. Double the pay. Julius Belthorpe. While I
flick
appreciate
through
your.
it.
Why don't you repair? Julius Belthorpe. Boss. Repair this. Don't repair the wagon. 5 gold. Repair the wagon. You lose -5 gold. Exploration. Settings. Settings. Areas. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treasure. Mudfang Saboteur Adept. Opportunity treasure. Player gold 34. Opportunity treasure. Opportunity. The gold road. The golden road stretches out in front of you. The gold road. The golden. Continue. The gold road success with your fast reflexes. You manage turn the wagon at the right times. Each time narrowly avoiding the fallout of the explosions as you maneuver the wagon through the minefield unscathed. Lead. Exploration. Player gold 34. Player gold 34. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campsite. Campfire. A warm fire in relative safety. Remove a card.
Let's
Heal
get rid of the
20%.
block.
Remove a card. Select card. Block. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Block. Neutral
I always
1. Block.
On the
Block.
Grippo deck, you
Card
don't need
card
the
destroyed.
block.
Exploration. Area status. Caravan wag. Settings. Area status. Mudfang Saboteur Adept Quick. Shrine. A strange statues. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Oh, there we go. So between a shrine and a campsite,
Shrine of Commerce.
take
A
out
card. Shrine of Commerce. A carding sculpted
first.
from marble. Examine the shrine. Shrine of Commerce. The shrine allows you to transform a card into a different card of the same color and same rarity.
What does it do again?
Offer
I
a card.
forgot. I forgot what
Take
this
10
one
damage. Offer
is.
a
A
card.
different card. I
Take
don't
20
want a
damage. Offer
different
a
card.
card.
So I'm gonna
Take.
pass.
Offer a card. Shrine of Commerce. The shrine allows you to transform a card into a different card of the same color and same rarity. Offer a card. Take 10 damage. Take 20 damage. Lead. Take 20 damage. Lead. Exploration. Area status. Caravan wagon. Settings. Settings. Area status. Mudfang Saboteur Adept Quick. Elusive strikes. Mudfang Ballista A Scrappy. Mudfang Saboteur Adept. Player gold 34. Mudfang Saboteur Adept Quick. Elusive strikes. Mudfang Saboteur Adept. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. You gain Caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Players. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards.
Get rid of all these saboteurs.
Enemy gain 1 evasion stacks. Sabotage strike. You take 2 damage. Your turn. Grippo. Neutral 2. You gain Spicamine enchantment. Surge of strength. Gain Grippo. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 18 star damage. The enemy takes 18 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Grippo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that I don't have enough energy. Surge of dexterity. Character info. Surge of strength. You heal 1 health. Feral strikes. Dex S. Grippo. Neutral. Feral strike. Enemy takes 5 damage. Player status. Spicamine. Grippo. Grippo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Sabotage strike. You block the damage. Toss turn. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info.
I should have taken the special weapon. Well, that's fine. That's fine. I like the life drinker one. It works
Grippo.
really well
Bonus.
with Grippo.
Neutral 2. Deal star 18 star damage. Enemy takes 18 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Next. Character info. Player gold 34. Character info. Next. You gain 2 gold. Skip rewards. Area stat. Enemy status. For Arcane Anvil. Neutral 1. 1 use. Add any basic attack to your deck. Item. Uncommon. Bash. STR1. Deal damage equal to your armor. 0. Critical hit. Crushing blow. STR2. Deal 7 damage. Frenzy. Gain SDR and draw a card. Rampage. Dash. Arcane. Enemy status. Area status. Player gold 36. Character info.
Good.
Skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power. Stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next comp. Character info. Player gold 36. Mudfang Sap. Area status. Caravan. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campsite. A brief. Campfire. A warm fire and relic. Remove a card.
Let's get rid of the other block.
Neutral. Card removed. Card destroyed. Exploration. Settings. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Protect the caravan.
Now the
settings.
blocks are gone. Our deck is
Area
going to
status.
move much
Mudfang Saboteur Adept
faster.
Quick. Mudfang Saboteur. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. You gain Caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Players. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Sabotage strike. You take 2 damage. Toss turn. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. Player status. Killer Instincts. This combat. Actions deal 4. Surge of deck. You gain Spicamine enchantment. Grippo. Bonus. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Enemy takes 18 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Grippo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Player status. Spicamine. Grippo. Grippo. Leaping shot. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Grippo. Surge of Dex. Character info. Surge of Dex. Grippo. Neutral 2. Deal. Character info. Grippo. Character. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Toss dirt. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Grippo. Bonus. Grippo. Bonus. Neutral. Grippo. Bonus. Grippo. Bonus. Enemy takes 18 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Next. Character info. Next. You gain 3 gold. Skip rewards. Area stat. Enemy status. First. Solid strike. STR2. Deal 4 damage. On draw. Inflict 4 brittle and increase this card's next damage by 6. Melee action. Common. Brittle. When dealt damage, remove brittle. If the damage was dealt from a melee action, take 1 more damage. Abracadabra. Dex 1. Draw a card. It costs no energy. Perform 1. Action. Common. Perform. Increase your current performance by X, or start a new performance on my command. STR1. Make a basic attack. Charges 5/5. Action. Common. Enemies. Area. Player health 72. Player health 72. Show deck. Skip
nothing good.
Exploration.
Skip.
Use weapon power. Stalking weapon. Use your campsite. Area. Settings. Area status. Mudfang Ballista A Scrap. Mini Boss Mudfang Breaker A Stout. Campsite A Brief Respite for Campsite A Brief. Campfire A War. Campfire. Remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest. You heal 15 health. Exploration. Area status. Boss Mech. Mini Boss Mudfang Ballista A Scrap. Player gold 39. Character info. Use weapon powers. Show deck. Player health 75. Mudfang area status. Mudfang Ballista A Scrappy weapon.
Alright, we're doing good in health.
You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. You gain Caravan Wagon enchantment. Enemy gains Improvised Plating enchantment. Enemy gains 1 armor stacks. Your turn. Griepo. Neutral 2. Deal star 18 star damage. Griepo. Bonus. Surge of Dexterity. Griepo. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Griepo. Neutral 2. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Character info. Griepo. Neutral 2. Surge of Dexterity. The Griepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5. Griepo. Neutral 2. Player status. Griepo. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Acquire target. Enemy gains acquire target enchantment. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Griepo.
You'll be long dead before you acquire this
damage.
target.
You gained 1 evasion stacks. Next. Character info. Player gold 39. Character info. Next. You gain 3 gold. Skip rewards. Area status. Enemy status. Ground pound. STR1. Enter shattering. Stance and inflict 2 brittle for every card you've drawn. 5. Action. Common. Brittle. When dealt damage, remove brittle. If the damage was dealt from a melee action, take 1 more damage per stack removed. Shattering stance. Whenever you roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Enchantment. Rare. Ground pound. Roll the bones. Dex STR1.
This is good if we can
combat.
imbue
Return
it.
a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Enchantment. Rare.
This will keep happening if we imbue this thing. This is really nice. This is a nice enchantment. We'll keep getting cards back from our discard pile, which really makes our just makes
Demolition.
our hand
STR1.
go,
Custom bomb.
go.
Charges.
It's
3/3.
really good.
Action. Uncommon. Add ground pound to deck. Demolition.
Custom
Roll the
bombs
bones.
could be fun.
Ground pound. STR1. Enter shattering. Stance and inflict 2 brittle for every enemy status. Acquire target. Ground pound. Roll the bones. Dex STR. Demolition. STR1. Delve a custom bomb. Charges. 3/3. Action. Uncommon. Roll the bones. Dex
I don't
STR1.
know. I've never had a
Return
custom
a random
bomb.
card from your
It
discard
sounds
pile to your
fun.
hand at the start of your turn. Enchantment. Rare. Demolition. Add
I'm
ground pound to
gonna
deck.
take
Add
this
roll the
rare
bones to deck.
card. It just sounds so much better.
Exploration. Area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Protect the caravan until you reach dry kindle to earn a reward.
Could be
Settings.
like
Settings.
really
Area
good.
status. Boss Mecha Kingpin aim account. Mini Boss Mudfang Breaker 8. Dead end and obstacle blocks your player gold 42.
Well, we can probably
Dead end and
take out
Mini Boss
both of
Mudfang
these
Breaker 8.
guys
Stout
easily.
Mollican wielding an
Let's
oversized.
take
Mini
out
Boss
the little guy
Mudfang.
and
You
the
gain
big
Killer
guy.
Instincts enchantment. You gain Caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gains Mudfang Fury enchantment. Enemy gains 1 armor stacks. Your turn. Griepo. Neutral 2. Deal star 18 star damage. Ambush. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Surge of Dexterity. Griepo. Neutral 2. Surge of Dexterity. Griepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Feral Strikes. Dex STR. Enemy takes 5 damage. Leaping Shot. Deal. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Griepo. Neutral. Griepo. Neutral. Player status. Caravan wagon. Griepo. Griepo. Character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Commerslam. You block the damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Griepo. Bonus. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. Griepo. Roll. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stack. Griepo. Neutral. Roll the bones. I don't have enough energy. Griepo. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Player status. Caravan wagon. Griepo. Griepo. Roll the bones. You gain Roll the Bones enchantment. Griepo. Neutral. Player status. Roll the bones. This comp. Griepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Griepo. Character inf. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Belly rush. You block the damage. Your turn. End turn. Character in. Griepo. Bonus. Griepo. Griepo. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Next. Next. Character info. Next. Level up. Hit the talent. Reroll button for deadly accuracy. Select deadly accuracy. Your ranged actions deal additional damage equal to twice your dexterity. 1.
Ooh, this is kind of nice. I'll get 2 more damage added to my range attacks. My Griepo.
Reroll button for toxic triage.
My Griepo will do
Select toxic triage
around
whenever your foe
20
takes damage from poison. Gain 1 health.
This can be really good. If I poison my enemy, I'll get 1 health. So basically, every time your opponent does an action, if he has poison on, every time, if you hit your opponent with poison, you'll get a health every time it takes an action.
Reroll button for Wild Infusion.
Really
Select
fun.
Wild Infusion, upgrade
It's
a random
really,
card 5
really
times.
Fun. Ooh, Wild Infusion I'm taking. One of our cards is just going to go off the chain crazy here.
Reroll button for Wild Infusion.
Let's
Select
reroll
toxic,
the other
reroll
two
button for
just to
Toxic
see what
Triage.
they might be.
Select Deadly Accuracy. Your ranged actions deal additional damage equal to twice your dexterity. 1. Reroll. Select Deadly Accuracy. Your ranged actions deal additional. Reroll button for Deadly Accuracy. 1 rerolls remaining. Select Spirit Barrier whenever you gain souls.
Let's reroll
Gain an
it.
equal amount of barrier.
Oh, that's a good card if we were running a soul deck. Man, that is so
Reroll
good
button
if
for
we
Toxic
got
Triage.
that talent with a soul deck.
0 rerolls remaining.
Let's reroll Toxic
Select,
Triage.
select
we know
Survival
what
Instincts.
we're
Heal
gonna
5% of your maximum health at the start of combat.
That's a super good skill too.
Select Wild Infusion. Upgrade a
Healing
random card 5
every
times.
start of combat is exceptionally good. Alright, we can get 5% healing every time of our max, or we can
Select Wild
upgrade a
Infusion.
card
Upgrade a
5
random card 5
times.
times.
I'm gonna upgrade
Repo
a card
upgraded.
5
Repo
times.
upgraded. You gain 6 gold. Player health 75.
Oh baby!
Skip
Repo
rewards.
upgraded. It was worth it.
Area
That's
status.
like
Enemy
100
status.
gold right there.
On my command. STR1. Make a basic attack. Charges. 5/5. Action. Butter up. STR1. Gain 4 armor. Inflict brittle equal to your armor. Melee action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Brittle. When dealt damage, remove brittle. If the damage was dealt from a melee action, take 1 more damage per stack removed. Salvage. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Rebound. 0/2. Return a card from your discard pile to your hand. Action. Common. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card, and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Enemy status. Improvised.
I don't
Area
know
status.
if that's
Character.
what
Enemy
salvage.
status. Area.
Nah.
Player health 75. Player health 70. Show deck. Skip rewards. Exploration. Use
Must
weapon power.
skip.
Use weapon power. Stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Dead end. Settings. Area status. Boss Mecha Kingpin aim. Dead end and obstacle block. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Player gold 48. Character.
Alright,
info.
let's use our
Player
special
gold 40.
on the
Character.
boss.
Use weapon powers. Show deck. Player health 80.
We got 80 health. We're doing good. Let's use our special. We should get by the Sunfall Meadows. It's not
Show
that
deck.
bad.
Current
It's
cards in deck. 11.
one of my favorite
Use weapon
places.
power.
and it's
Stalking weapon.
not
Use your
that
weapon
hard.
power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbued killer instincts.
Let's get some free evasion.
Dead end and area settings.
Start
Area
off with
status.
invasion.
Boss
We'll
Mecha
have
Kingpin
3
aim enchantment. Boss
stacks of
Mecha
it.
King. You gain killer instincts enchantment. You gain caravan wagon enchantment. Enemy gains improvised plating enchantment. Enemy gains eject enchantment. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo. Neutral 2. Deal star 18 star damage.
Oh,
Ambush.
that's right. He's
Critical
gonna
hit.
run.
And gain
I
evasion.
forgot.
Range basic attack.
We're not done
Common.
yet. He's
evasion.
gonna run.
When dealt melee. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo. +5. Neutral 2. Deal start. Greepo. Neutral 2. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1. You heal 1 health. Greepo. Neutral. Player status. Caravan wagon. Greepo. 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 Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Overdrive. You block the damage. You block the damage. You take 2 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character inf. Leaping shot. Deal star 6 star damage. Feral strikes. Greepo. Bonus. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Frenzy. Greepo. Bonus. Neutral 2. Roll. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Next. Character info. Next. Show
Alright.
deck.
Eject.
Next.
We'll catch you
Exploration.
later.
Use weapon power. Stalking weapon. Use your weapon. Area status. Mudfang ballista. A scrappy weapon. Dead end and obstacle blocks your path. Area status. Dead end and obstacle blocks your. Dead end and obstacle blocks your. Mudfang ballista. A scrappy weapon. Mudfang ballista. A scrap. You gain killer instincts enchantment. You gain caravan wagon enchantment.
Ballista,
Enemy gains
let's take
improvised
that
plating
out real
enchantment.
quick.
Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn. Player status. Player status. Killer instincts. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Surge of dexterity. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Surge of dexterity. Greepo. +5. Enemy takes 27 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1. Surge of dexterity. Surge of strength. Gain feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases. Surge of strength. Gain You heal 1 health. Greepo. Neutral 2. Greepo. Neutral 2. Player status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100 per Greepo. Greepo. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Enemy takes 5 damage. Next. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 6. Player health 79. Show deck. Current cards in next.
Nice.
Show deck. Current cards in deck. 11. Next. You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards. Areas. Enemy status. Tectonic Fury. STR3. Enter Frenzied Stance. On draw. Gain 1 anger and reduce this card's cost by STR. Action. Uncommon. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. On draw. On draw effects trigger whenever the card is drawn from your deck. Frenzied Stance.
This is
whenever
good.
you inflict a critical hit,
Tectonic is
draw a card.
good.
You are immune to dominating.
I play this card quite a bit at my warrior. It's good, and we are
Enemy
immune to
Tectonic Fury.
dominating. It can be
STR3.
useful
Enter Frenzied
in
Stance.
long
On draw.
game.
Gain 1 anger and reduce this card's cost by toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison.
But it's
your poison deals 1
STR3,
additional damage.
nah.
Action. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
Toxicity is good. That's 5 poison. And if we get that heal card, that's a good heal. We might get that one. We might.
Ether Shot. Dex
It's
STR3.
not
Deal 1 to 1
necessary,
damage.
but we might
After you
get
play
it.
a lightning card, lower this cost by 1 and increase the damage range by 10. Chain. Add Tectonic Fury to deck. Add Toxicity to deck.
I'm going to take that toxic card.
Exploration. Area status.
Let's
Caravan
add
weapon.
toxicity.
Stacks 100. Protect the
We
caravan
might
until you
play
reach
a
right
little,
to earn a reward.
little
Current
game
health.
with that.
Area
A little
special.
combo.
/100.
Hopefully we can
Settings.
get healing for
Settings.
each poison.
Area status. Boss Mudfang Kingpin, the leader of the Mudfang gang. Dead end and obstacle blocks your dead end and obstacle block. Player gold 53. Dead end and obstacle. Boss Mudfang Kingpin, the leader of area status. Caravan
Alright, the
weapon.
boss is
Stacks
back.
100.
Let's
Protect the
kill
caravan
him.
until you reach right to earn a reward. Current health. Area
Yeah, I
special.
gotta stop
/100.
using my special on the fake boss. What you want to do is not use your special on the
Settings.
fake boss with the ejection seat.
Area
Use
status.
it on the
Caravan.
last
Boss
boss.
Mudfang Kingpin, the leader. Player
Little
health
trick I
79.
always forget. Let's see if now if you want to avoid your special being used up foolishly, then there is one little trick. If you get the talent that lowers the cooldown
Show
on
deck.
your special
Current
move.
player health 79.
So
Show deck.
that's
Use
very
weapon power
helpful.
stalking weapon. I can use this power again after 1 more battles. Dead end and obstacle. Area status. Settings. Area stat. Boss Mudfang Kingpin, the leader of the Mudfang gang. Boss Mudfang Kingpin, the you gain Fear
Alright.
Instincts enchantment.
We
You
should
gain
be able to
Caravan
beat
Wagon
him without a
enchantment.
problem.
Enemy gains Improvised Plating enchantment. Enemy gains Minefield enchantment. Enemy gains Wealthy enchantment. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Your turn. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Surge of Strength. Creepo. Bonus. New top. Enemy takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Action. Common. Surge of Strength. Gain STR. You heal 1 health. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5. I don't have enough energy. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 Feral Strikes. Dex enemy takes 5 damage. Surge of Dexterity. Character info. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Toxicity. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Creepo. Neutral 2. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks 2 your poison deals. Creepo. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks 2 your poison deals. Poison damage each time it is triggered. Creepo. Neutral 2. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Wrench punch.
We
Enemy
got a
takes
good
2
start.
damage. You block the damage. Your turn. Player energy.
Oh, that's really cool. So instead of 1 damage
End
every
turn.
time he
Character
does
info.
something, he
Creepo.
takes 2
Bonus.
damage.
Neutral
I
2.
love
Enemy
it.
takes 17 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Leaping shot. Deal 2. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. I don't have enough
Now
energy.
I got 2 evasion stacks. Try to hit me.
Player status. Player status.
Oh,
Player
I want
roll
roll
the
the
bones.
bones.
Creepo.
This is
Neutral.
a good
Creepo.
card.
Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy gained 1 armor stacks. Enemy playing cards. Hit it hard. Enemy takes 2
like
damage.
roll the bones.
You block the damage.
I'm gonna
Wrench
try to
punch.
imbue
Next.
that.
Character info. Player gold 53. Area
Too
status.
easy.
Player character info.
I
Next.
love the hunter.
You gain 21 gold. Skip rewards. Area status. Enemy status. Improvised plating. Stacks 1 start of turn. Gain enchantment stacks. Armor.
When we get to Bright Kindle, we're going to
Sanguinaria.
use the
Dex
blacksmith
STR1
and make
life
our
3. This turn.
make
All
our
melee actions
Creepo
gain life
even
drain while in
stronger.
darkness. Unique. Action. Rare.
I've never gotten Sanguinaria. I'm gonna
Stance
play a
stance.
darkness deck
STR1.
one day.
Enter a
It's
stance.
such a
Action.
weird
Uncommon.
deck, though.
Barbarism. STR2. This
I've
combat.
never done
Add a fury to your
stance
discard pile at the
dancing.
start of
That
turn.
sounds fun.
After you play a fury, gain 1 rally. Enchantment. Uncommon. Rally. Whenever your opponent plays a card, gain health equal to your rally. Then lower your rally by 1. Fury. Gain left raise. Card
Another
blue. Plus 1 light raise anger.
enchantment. Ooh.
Take 1 damage. Draw a card.
This one's kind of cool. Fury's kind of fun.
Stance stance.
And
Barbarism.
you'll get a little
STR2.
heal with this one.
combat.
It's
Add
a
a fury to
little
your discard pile at the
costly,
start of
though.
turn. After you play a fury, gain 1 rally. Enchantment.
2
Uncommon.
strength.
Rally. Whenever your opponent plays
This
a card,
is more
gain
of a
health equal to your
warrior
rally. Then lower
ability.
your rally by 1. Fury. Gain left raise. Card value. Stance stance. STR, Sanguinaria. Dex STR1 Life 3. This turn, all melee actions gain life drain while in darkness. Unique. Action. Rare. Enemy status. Armor. Stacks 1 when dealt damage. Enemy status. Minefield. At the start of your turn, area status. Caravan wagon. Stacks 100. Player gold 74. Character. Skip rewards. Mudfang Kingpin at least. I did it. Ellipsis. Mine way. Ellipsis. The large Mollican swirls on his feet and drops to the ground. Dust plumes rising where his heavy body. Continue. Julius Belthorpe, good work. Guardian. The merchant. Continue. Julius Belthorpe, and allow us to congratulate you on the mark. Continue. Julius Belthorpe, please. Accept this token of our appreciation. Not a scratch on our cargo. Continue. Card added. Card obtained. Block. Disable. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage. Take. Block.
Disable. Gave me a card. Block. I never got this before.
Neutral 1. 1 use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity.
What the
Grounded.
hell?
Artifact. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
Whoa.
Block. Stratopost.
I've never gotten this card
1
before.
Use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity. Grounded. Artifact. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Block. Stratopost. Neutral 1. 1 use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity. Grounded. Artifact. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
Okay, I guess it can replace it. Maybe if you get a bad card, let's say you get a bad card like a puzzle box, you might want to replace it. I don't know. I've never gotten this card before. Julius Belthorpe has never given me this card before. He must really like us for getting him all the way to Bright Kindle with no damage to his cargo.
Neutral 1.
This is again replace a card in the deck with any card of the same
color and rarity. Grounded. Julius Belthorpe, now off we go. Business doesn't wait. The merchant chirps merrily, climbing back atop the wagon.
Well, I'm going to take a bad card and see if I can change it to something
Use weapon
good.
Power stocking. Character. Player gold 74. Leave area. Leave this area.
Anything
Dead end and
else in
obstacle
this
blocks your
area?
path. Dead end and obstacle block. Settings. Settings. Dead end and obstacle. Leave area. Leave this area and venture forth. Dead end. Settings.
Nothing
Press to
else.
continue. Press. Brightkindle was founded by the Radiant Militia as a rallying banner on the border between Loomis and the dark lands of Umbras.
On to Bright Kindle. Let's take a quest. Take a quest. Visit the blacksmith. Pick up a little. I might pick up just a heal potion. I don't like to do too many potions. The card merchant is really nice, though. There's always a good card to be had there. The key to surviving this game is to pick up some
was founded by the Radiant Militia
items.
as a route exploration. Player gold 74. Brightkindle in this shabby blacksmith. The fire still burned bright inside the workshop. Regger Firehorn a sturdy man swing. Regger Firehorn a sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened anvil before he looks up. How can old Regger help? Yeah. 20 gold. Up 30 gold. 50 gold. Upgrade all your basic. You lose minus 50 gold. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Exploration. Player health 80.
Upgraded.
Brightkindle in this shabby and looks more like console. Player gold 24.
We got 20 gold left, so we can afford to get one. We can either save that
Console
for
Evelyn,
the
the commander of
blacksmith,
Brightkindle Fortress.
and I think
Marybeth
that's what
Evelyn,
we will
another
do.
adventure. I'm here to help. Marybeth Evelyn, glad to hear it. Hunter, what happened to these recruits? Marybeth Evelyn, it is hard to tell. Continue. Marybeth Evelyn, so you see, our losses. Who are the missing soldiers? Marybeth Evelyn, all of them. Continue. Marybeth Evelyn, most of them. Continue. Marybeth Evelyn, I wish I had the numbers to have. Where should I look? Marybeth Evelyn, the outskirts. I'll investigate the. Marybeth Evelyn, glad to hear it. Hunt, lead. Exploration. Player gold 24.
All right, and I've already walked through all that quest before. Check out some of my earlier videos. I go
Alchemist,
through
my
all
potions are
those
at least 47.
things that,
Brightkindle in this shabby and looks more like a
go
mage.
through the
Leave area,
whole
leave Brightkindle
roleplay.
in settings. Leave area. Alchemist, player gold 24. Character info. Use weapon power. Stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbue killer instincts.
All right. Yeah, you can tell I'm getting a little tired. Let's see, my microphone's flying all over the place here. The good thing is I have my better microphone set up on right now, but I am laying on a bed, so it's
Character
not
info. Player gold 24.
ideal
Alchemist
position
settings.
to be recording.
Settings. Settings. Leave area. Brightkindle in this shabby and looks more like a makeshift infirmary. Alchemist, my potions are at least 47. Brightkindle. Leave area, leave Brightkindle and venture forth.
I'm in the mood to play a little bit longer. I had a very tough day today, so it was really nice spending time with all of you. Again, this is easy grind. The commentary is high. The game is Dawncaster. The developer's name is... what is it again? Rick Vanderwild. You can find all the information you need in my description and check out many of my other easy grind episodes. Commentary ranges from none to high. And of course, we're kind of playing a little bit, but this is not a specific playlist, but I will make a hunter playlist. Play through every single weapon for the hunter, and I'll talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly about the hunter. But I love the hunter.
Settings.
It's just
leave
such a
Brightcandle in this shabby and looks
class.
more like a mage. Leave area, leave Brightcandle and venture forth. Brightcandle gates as you approach the guards near the gates. Not yet. Leave. I am ready. Player, Eastern BlightWoods. Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands.
Let's go deal with these Crimson Bandits. I bet you the hunter's strong enough to deal with the Vesperin Manor. I've never been able to beat the Vesperin Manor. I should go there. I just want to do something different, but the thing is,
Eastern
the Crimson...
Core. Travel to the dense and thorny woodlands.
Eastern Blightwood. Eastern Blightwood is so easy for the hunter. I mean, sometimes there's a little trouble, but for the most part, it's just free money. Whereas the Vesperin Mansion is freaking hard. I'm not going to do the Vesperin Mansion right now, but I'm going to do the Eastern Blightwood.
Eastern BlightWoods, east of the Weeping Woods, Lake of
Plus,
BlightWoods,
it's a
which,
fat
as the name
75
suggests,
gold.
is as inhospitable as its deal with the bandits. 5 periods. Consul Evelyn wants you to investigate the disappearance of several recruits. Whispers of desertion have led you into the BlightWoods. Exploration. Player gold 24. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await.
I think I'm going to take my microphone off of my... I'm going to go a little quiet here for a minute.
Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there? Shine A strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Crimson Shine A settings. Shine A strange statue stands out from it. Shine of stability. You spot a worn statue at the waist. Inspect the shrine. Shine of stability. Shine of stability adds reliable to a card. Cards with reliable ignore their ambush. Bloodlust. Cascade. Continuity. Finale. Flanking. Flow and frenzy conditions.
Ooh, that's nice. So this means ambush works. So the Greepo gets the ambush. I can use the Greepo, and then I'm not talking to the mic. Here's the mic. So the Greepo gets the ambush if you use it first in your turn. But then the Greepo that has reliable on it will still get the effect of ambush. So it's ultra powerful, this shrine. 100% what your hunter should go to. If you rely on ambush, you want reliable, because reliable fulfills the requirement of ambush. So I'm going to get it right now.
Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deals. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage. Ambush. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Greepo. +6. Neutral 2. Deal star 11 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Range basic attack.
Oh yeah.
Evasion.
This
when
one's
melee
gonna
damage.
be.
Reduce the first damage taken
This
to
one
0.
won't
Then
need
Greepo.
it. This one's gonna be
shot.
super Greepo.
Greepo. +6. Neutral 2. Deal star 11 star damage. Card modified. Lock. Disabled. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action.
Yeah.
Common. Armor.
You're gonna be my super Greepo.
Greepo. +6. Neutral 2. Deal star 11 star damage. Shine of stability. You place the card in between the shine's hands. Press lead. Exploration. Player gold 24. Player gold 24. Crimson Bloodhound. A demonic hound is on your tray. Player gold 24. Character info. Player gold 24. Crimson Bloodhound. Strange carvings. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Do I have any cards I need to remove?
Crimson player character and use weapon power stock. Show deck.
Good.
Current cards in deck. 13.
Let me check my deck.
Stratopost. Neutral 1. 1 use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity. Grounded utility. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Utility. Rare. Stratopost. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Utility. Rare. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit melee. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions. Roll the Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit melee. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
I'm a little confused about this one.
Greepo.
I'm going to keep playing with it.
Surge of dexterity. Surge of strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Close deck list. Show deck. Current Crimson Bloodhound. A demonic hound is on your trail. Strange carvings. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around you.
I'm also tempted to try to get some cards, but A lot of times you might get a card from the
Crimson
merchants,
Bloodhound, a demonic
the
hound is
card
on your trail.
vendors. They're not all good, you know. A good card's
Strange
going to
carving,
cost
strange
you
marks
at
are carved
least
onto the
40,
trees around you.
if not 100 gold.
Bandit markings, you spot some strange. Follow the exploration. Show deck. Current cards in show deck. Current cards in deck. 13. Enemy aura. First settings. Talking tree, you hear faint mumbling coming from a nearby tree. 3 question marks. A soft squealing breaks the continue. Continue.
Let's
Check the man's
save
boots.
Julius
Leave him
Belthorpe.
tight. Start cutting the ropes. Julius Belthorpe. As soon as the man is free, he huffs indignantly and picks up the feathered hat at his feet. We thank you kindly. Continue. Julius Belthorpe, it will turn out to be their loss, which is good news for you, friend. As a token of our gratitude, we'll make our services available to you at a considerable discount, of course. What are you selling? Julius Belthorpe. Where do you get all these? Julius Belthorpe. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. Continue. Continue. Julius Belthorpe. Maybe later. Show me your collection. Refresh stock costs 1 Dischord. Sudden oration costs 20. Dex 1. Gain holy. Ambush. Perform for every one of your holy. Utility. Uncommon. Chasm costs 10. STR 1. Deal 4 damage. Deals extra damage equal to your first stagger melee. Common. Solid strike costs 10. STR 2. Deal 4 damage. On draw. Inflict 4 brittle and increase this card's next damage by 6 melee. Common. Brittle. Favor of the gods costs 10. Gain a random blessing for each holy energy you have divine. Common. Eniform claw costs 10. Deal 3 damage. Transform the next non-eniform claw card you play into an eniform claw. Discard. Deal 3 damage melee. Common. Soul tether costs 10. If the foe is slain this round, gain 10 souls. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, extend this duration by 1 round. Unique utility. Common. Critical hit. Eniform soul tether costs 10. If the foe is slain this round, gain 10 souls. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, extend this duration by 1 round. Unique utility. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Souls. Use the linger. Eniform soul tether costs 10. If the foe is slain this round, gain 10 souls. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, extend this duration by 1 round. Unique utility. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with Eniform soul tether costs 10. If the foe is slain this round, gain 10 souls. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, extend this duration by 1 round. Unique utility. Common. Critical hit. Reaping strike costs 10. Dex STR 2. Deal 5 damage. This card has life drain while you are below half health. Reaping. Leave a mark costs 20. Dex STR 1 life 1. Deal 5 damage. Flanking. Inflict marked and gain ferocious equal to the damage dealt melee. Uncommon. Refresh stock costs 1 Dischord. Leave a mark. Reaping strike costs 10. Soul tether costs 10. If the foe is slain this round, gain 10 souls. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, extend this duration by 1 round. Unique utility. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. Eniform soul tether costs 10. If the foe is slain this round, gain 10 souls. Whenever you inflict a critical hit, extend this duration by 1 round. Unique utility. Common. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die with over 100 souls collected. Eniform claw costs 10. Deal 3 damage. Transform the next non-eniform claw card you play into an eniform claw. Discard. Deal 3 damage melee. Common.
Ediform is interesting. I don't know what to do with it though.
Reaping,
nothing
refresh, close merchant.
really standing
Exploration.
out. I'm going to
Show
keep my
deck.
money.
Current cards in deck. 13. Campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player health 80. Campsite settings.
Do we need to heal?
Crimson tracker, there you are. Boss been looking for
No,
you.
we're fine.
You gain killer instincts enchantment. Enemy gains first strike enchantment. Enemy turn.
These
Player
crimson
status.
trackers
Enemy
are
playing
pretty
cards.
easy to
System.
kill.
Player status. Killer instant system. Your turn. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 20 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Ranged basic attack. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0, then decrease evasion by 1. Evasion fades at the start of the turn. Greepo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 20 star damage. Ambush.
Wow.
Critical hit. Leaping shot. Deal Greepo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 20 star damage. Greepo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 20 star damage. Player status. Killer instincts. This Greepo. Leaping Greepo. +1. Leap. The enemy takes 20 damage.
These
you gain
are
1
all
evasion
the
stats.
same Greepo.
Greepo. +1. Greepo. +1. Player status. Killer instincts. This Greepo. +1. Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Player's enemy status. First strike. Press for detailed enemy enemy name Crimson Tracker. Enemy health 16. Enemy energy 0. Enemy hand. Hex. Other. Enemy description, there you are. Enemy status. First strike.
He's got only 16 health. One more Greepo. He's dead.
Greepo. +1. Leaping shot. Deal 2 damage. Gain 1 evasion. Ranged action. Common. Evasion. When dealt melee, enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Greepo. Plus character and turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Camouflage. Enemy gained 1 evasion stacks. System. Your turn. Character info. Toxicity. Stratapost. Neutral 1. 1 use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity. Grounded. Artifact. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
I don't know what this does.
Toxicity. Dex 1. Character info.
I really want to learn what this card does.
Neutral 1. Feral strikes. Dex STR 1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. The Greepo. +6. Bonus. Enemy takes 30 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. Character info.
My God. Jesus.
Player gold 24. Character
That's
next.
30 damage from that creepo.
Skip rewards. Character info. Player gold 31. Enemy status. First strike. This restock. STR1. Conjure 2 bombs. Action. Common. Conjure. Siphoning strike. STR2. Deal 6 damage. Frenzy. Substance C. Dex 1. Double your energy. Charges. 1/1. Action. Uncommon.
Doubles your energy is kind of nice. You'll hit your max really quick though.
Siphoning strike.
I don't
Restock.
think it's that valuable.
Substance C.
I mean,
Dex
it's
1.
okay.
Double your energy. Charges. 1/1. Action. Uncommon.
I think it is removed from combat once. It's removed from combat once all its charges are
Siphoning.
done.
Restock.
Enemy
Enemy
okay.
status. Player gold 31.
Tell me what
Character
you
info.
think about
Skip
it.
rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power stocking. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon
Nothing
power to
good.
gain
Skip
evasion at the
it.
start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbued killer instinct. Show deck. Current
You
cards
know,
in deck.
my
13.
rule is, if your deck ain't broken, don't add crap to it. That's my rule. The card better be better than what I've got in my deck. If it's not better than what I've got in my deck, I'm not adding it. I mean,
Opportunity
significantly
treasure.
better.
Traps or treachery away.
Better.
Settings.
That's
Opportunity.
my rule.
Crimson Bloodhound. Opportunity. Player gold
Ooh,
31.
treasure?
Crimson Bloodhound. A demonic hound. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away. Lost soul ace. Continue.
Let's get these treasures.
Lost soul ace off wailing emerges from the shadows. Continue.
Phone's
Lost
in
soul
an
the ghost
awkward
turns,
position.
revealing the face of a young girl. Hollow eyes bleeding glistening tears. As they roll. How can I help? How can I help?
We can
Lost
give
soul
her
the spirit looks
something.
up,
She
as if
always
hearing you
wants
speak.
something a
Mommy,
lot.
it smiles and runs a lap around the unmarked gravestone. M-lie. Remove a random card. Light a candle.
She wants a random card, I think.
Sorry,
No,
I
I'm
can't
not
help.
helping you that much.
Exploration.
I'm not
Player gold
giving up
31.
none of my
Crimson Cannoneer
cards.
just hold still, will you? Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery await. The Collector Adventurer. You wouldn't have... The Collector Adventurer.
get the
You
other
wouldn't have stumbled upon
treasure.
any of these cards, have you? Marvelous little things. I am desperately trying to complete my collection.
Oh,
What do you want?
he's really cool. You don't find him that often. We might want to trade him that Feral Strikes. It's not that good. He'll give you like a potion or something. He really wants valuable cards. I wonder if we should give him that weird card, that legendary card, because I still don't know what it does, and he might give us something really good. But I want to know what that card does.
Hand over a card.
I'm going to trade him that
Leave. No
legendary
thanks.
card.
Hand over a
see what
card.
happens.
Select card. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make Greepo. +1. Greepo. Leaping Shot. Roll the bones. Dex ST. Surge of Dexterity. Surge of Strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Stratapost. Neutral 1. 1 use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity. Grounded. Artifact. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part of the treasure pool and can be found through various events.
I'm scared to give him this card. If I give him this card, he may not give me anything good.
Toxicity. Stratapost. Neutral 1. 1
Okay.
use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity. Grounded. Artifact. Legendary. Treasure. This card is part Toxicity. Stratapost. Neutral 1. 1. Card removed. Card destroyed.
Let's,
The Collector Marvelous. What a gem you found.
give him
I can
this
only repay
card.
this with this elixir I found not too long ago. It is rumored to unlock some untapped potential deep within you. Take
Ooh.
it. Take it. Well earned, my friend.
Ooh, baby, yeah.
Continue.
Looks like I gave him the
Exploration.
right card.
Player gold
Thank you,
31.
Julie Spellthorpe.
Enemy aura. Enraged. Start of turn. Gain 1 anger.
What do we get?
Player gold 31. Character info.
I
Use
gotta
weapon
see
power
what that
stocking
card
weapon.
is
Use your
giving.
character. Player gold 31. Enemy aura. Enraged. Player carrot. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 12. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your... Roll the bones.
Did he do
Dex
something?
STR1.
Maybe he just
this
did
combat.
something for
Return a
me.
random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start. Feral Strikes. Dex ST... Greepo. +1. Neutral 2. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every
might-
attack that hit melee.
This is the
Common.
only card
Anger.
I'm thinking
Increases
about
the damage
getting
dealt.
rid of.
Greepo. +1. Greepo. Plus Greepo. Plus Greepo. Plus Greepo. +1. Greepo. +6. Leaping Shot. Deal 2. Surge of Dexterity. Surge of Strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Close deck list.
Where did the card go? Maybe it's just an automatic in... I think we just have an automatic enchantment.
Show deck.
Again, there's
Current
many
cards in deck.
secrets in
12.
this game.
Use weapon
This is
power
why
stocking
I
weapon.
really
Use
love
enemy or
this game.
settings. Settings. Shine a strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees around. Mini boss matriarch Daisy runner up into the enemy aura. Enraged. Start of turn. Gain 1 anger.
Daisy's a real bitch. Let's just do with the shrine,
strange marks
and
are carved onto. Shrine A strange statue stands out from its surroundings. Shrine of Radiance, the angelic features of the stone statue tower out from its pristine pedestal. Investigate. Infuse the energy of a card. Investigate. Infuse the add a search card.
Oh, this one's great. We can infuse. I've never done to add a search card. I'm excited about trying that one day. I never have, but it's too tempting to imbue a card. I'd rather make one of my cards
infuse the energy
a
of a
level
card.
Stronger.
Select card. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack.
I'm gonna
Frenzy.
just
Gain anger
infuse
for every Creepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deals Creepo. Plus Creepo. +1. Neutral 2. Creepo. +1. Neutral Creepo. +1. Neutral Creepo. +6. Neutral 2. Deal star 11 star damage. Ambush. Crit. Shine of Radiance. You offer the statue a card and the dancing lights pause. Then each beam centers on your hand, quickly merging into a blinding white beam. After a brief moment, the lights resume their lively dance, having turned the card's natural energy into a calming power.
Copy this card.
Continue. Creepo upgraded. Card modified. Block. Disabled. Neutral 1. Gain 3 armor. Action. Block. Stratopose.
Creepo's getting
+6.
stronger.
Neutral 2. Deals Stratopose. Disabled. Neutral 1. 1 use. Replace a card in your deck with any card of the same color and rarity. Grounded. Artifact. Legendary. Treasure. This card. Creepo. +8. Neutral 2. Deal star 13 star damage. Creepo. +8. Exploration. Set. Enemy aura. Enraged. Start of turn. Gain 1 anger.
Yeah, I still don't know if we did the right thing by giving that guy our fabulous card.
Mini boss. Campsite. Alchemist. My potions are enemy aura. And player gold 31. Character info. Player gold. Enemy aura. Alchemist. My potions are at least 47% safe. Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of advent. Player health 8. Player health 80. Player health 8. Show deck. Use weapon powers. Character info. Player gold 31.
What's our money?
Enemy aura.
We got 31 gold.
Mini boss. Make campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Alchemist. My potions are at least 40. Enemy aura. And alchemist. My campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Mini boss. Matriarch. Settings. Mini boss Matriarch Daisy runner up into the Bright Kennel Club Dog Show. You gain Killer Instinct enchantment. Enemy gains Enraged enchantment. Enemy gains Bloodstone enchantment. Your turn. Player status. Killer Instinct. Surge of Dexterity. Gain Dex and Con. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Creepo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage. Creepo. +1. Roll. Enemy takes 20 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This Surge of Strength. Player status. Killer Instincts. This combat. Actions deal 4 additional damage while ambush is active. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 1 when dealt melee damage. Player status. Haste. Stacks to reduce the cost of the next drawn card by 1 energy. Then decrease haste by 1. Enemy status. Enraged. Player status. Evasion. Player status. Killer Instincts. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Character info. End turn. Character. Surge of Dexterity. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Enemy takes 5 damage. Roll the bones. Dex ST. You gain Roll the Bones enchantment. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Player status. Roll the bones. Creepo. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Bloodhowl. You gain 5 Doom stacks. Enemy gains Bloodhowl enchantment. Thrashing. You take 3 damage. You gained 1 pin stacks. Enemy gained 1 anger stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character in Surge of Dexterity. Gain Dex. Creepo. +1. Disabled. Neutral 1. Deal star 20 star damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Range. Leaping shot. Disabled. Deal star 6 star damage.
Why is it disabled?
Gain 1 evasion. Toxicity. Disabled. Creepo. +1. Disabled. Neutral 2. Creepo. +1. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 20 star damage. Player status. Pin. Creepo. +1. Enemy takes 19 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. End turn. End turn. Character info. Surge of Dexterity. Creepo. +1. Neutral 1. Deals character. Creepo. Enemy takes 5 damage. Character in Leaping shot. Enemy takes 1 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Character in Toxicity. Enemy gained 5 poison stacks. Creepo. +1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6 star damage. Creepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Player status. Pinned. Stacks 1 while pinned. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks 2 your player status. Roll the bones. This combat. Return. Creepo. Player health 77. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Thrashing. Enemy takes 2 damage. You take 4 damage. You gained 1 pin stacks. Thrashing. Next. Character info.
Right.
Player gold 30. Next.
Get out of here.
You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy stack. Dull axe. Dex STR2. Deal 5 damage. Rebound. 0/40. Transform into Magedon. The Decapitator. Heavy. Melee artifact. Common. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card and triggers its special effect when it reaches its rebound number. Heavy. Heavy cards do not get reshuffled after your deck reaches 0 cards. On my command. STR1. First aid kit. Neutral 1. Conjure 2 bandit. Enemies. Player health 73. Show deck. Skip rewards.
Nothing good.
Exploration. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use weapon power stocking. Blacksmith settings. Blacks. Player health 73.
Oh,
show deck. Use weapon powers.
but we
Character
don't have
info.
the money.
Use show deck. Player health. Show deck. Use character info. Player gold 36. Blacksmith. The fire still burned right inside the workshop.
We only short by 14 gold. Oh, that's so wrong. What I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna spend the money. I'm gonna wait. I'm going to wait till we complete this quest and go back to Bright Kendo. Then we'll do the blacksmith.
Settings. Alchemist. My potions are at least 47. Crimson Bloodhound. A demonic hound is on your trail. Blacksmith. The fire still burned. Crimson Bloodhound. A demonic hound is on your. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains Bloodscent enchantment. Player status. Killer. Your turn. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. The Surge of Dexterity. Repo. Plus 8. Enemy takes 34 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next.
Ooh. One shot.
Show deck. Current player health 73. Show deck.
Lovely.
Next. You gain 4 gold. Skip reward. Enemy players advance. Dex STR1. Deal 5 damage. Execute. Start next combat with additional darkness equal to the overkill. Melee action. Common. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When darkness runs out, gain stun. Your maximum health is lowered by your total darkness. Execute. You gain the effect if the card with execute is active when you defeat your foe. Overkill. Whenever a foe dies to damage, overkill refers to their negative life total. Example, a foe at -5 health has 5 overkill damage.
This is so cool. I want to play a darkness deck one day and just
Dex
have
1.
immunity
Deal 4
to
damage.
stun and
Flanking.
then
Deal
be
extra
the
damage equal
perfect
to your
deck.
foe's poison. 0. Melee action. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Flanking. Flanking triggers when this card is played from either the leftmost or rightmost position in hand.
So Plague Strike. I could use that when I hit him with poison, but I don't hit him with poison. In fact, I'm starting to double think,
Players
rethink
advance.
that
Dex Plague Strike.
poison
Dex 1.
card.
Deal
I
4 damage.
hardly use it.
Flanking. Deal extra damage equal to your foe's poison. 0. Melee. Alone in the dark. Dex STR1 life 2. Deal 5 damage. On hit, your foe can't gain blessings this round. Darkness 7. Melee action. Common. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When darkness runs out, gain stun. Your maximum health is lowered by your total darkness. On hit, Plague Strike. Dex 1. Deal 4 damage. Flanking. Deal extra damage equal to your foe's poison. 0. Melee action. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented. Flanking. Flanking triggers when this card is played from either the leftmost or rightmost. Slayer's advance. Enemy status. Player gold 40. Character and skip rewards. Exploration. Use weapon power stock. Use weapon power stocking. The campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player health 73.
We can heal. How about your health? We got pretty good health. We could heal up to
Campsite.
max.
A brief respite from the
We don't have
player
any
gold 40.
cards to remove.
Campsite.
We're
A bandit
looking
looter. This
great.
oblivious bandit carries a large box. Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees.
Campsite in
Settings.
case we take a
Strange
little bit
bandit
more
looter. This
damage.
oblivious bandit carries a large box. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains Wealthy enchantment. Your turn.
I need
Feral
money.
strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Repo.
want as much
Plus 1.
money as
Bonus.
possible.
Roll the bones. Repo. Plus 1. Repo. Plus 1. Bonus. Player status. Repo. Enemy takes 20 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Repo. Plus 1. Neutral 2. Deal star 6. Roll the bones. Dex S. I don't have enough energy. Repo. Plus Feral strikes. Deck character info. Feral strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increase. I don't have enough energy. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Whack. You block the damage. You gain 2 vulnerable stacks. Potion of Vitality. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. End turn. Character in Repo. Plus 1. Bonus. Neutral 1. Deal star 20. Surge of Dexterity. Gain Dex and Conjure. A basic Surge of Strength. Gain S. Repo. Plus 1. Bonus. Leaping Shot. Deals Repo. Leaping Shot. Player status. Repo. Character info. Repo. Enemy takes 20 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Surge of Strength. You heal 1 health. Repo. Plus 1. Neutral. Surge of Dexterity. Repo. Plus 1. Neutral 1. Deal. Character info. Repo. Repo. Plus 1. Leaping Shot. Enemy takes 2 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Repo. Neutral 2. Repo. Plus player status. Vulnerable. Stacks 2. Repo. Plus 1. Neutral 1. Deal star 6. Repo. Character info. End turn. Enemy turn. End turn. Enemy playing cards. Fiery Potion. You take 2 damage. You gained 1 burning stacks. Potion of Vitality. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Repo. Plus 8. Enemy takes 34 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next.
That Repo was so broken.
Character info.
I'm going to keep powering it up till it becomes ridiculous.
You gain 13 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Action. Common. Enemy. Steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
You can go steady ground and then our big repo and it would hit for like 60. So sick ass combo. It could really
enemy
work
status.
well.
Steady ground.
Of course,
STR1.
you have to
Gain
hit
3 armor.
STR,
Your next
though,
action this turn inflicts a critical toxicity. Dex 1. Inflict 5 poison.
See,
your poison deals 1 additional
it.
damage. Action. Common. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
I wonder if
Soul
2
Dex STR1.
toxicities
Deal
makes
4
your
damage.
poison
Flanking.
damage
Gain souls
3 or
equal to damage
4.
dealt. Charges. 2/2. Melee action. Common. Souls. Use the lingering essence of slain foes to empower actions. When you die
This
with over
one's
100
not
souls
bad.
collected, revive and lose all souls.
The good thing about souls are that you can get other benefits from souls. You don't just have to reuse it to revive. You can get other stuff.
Add static round to deck.
It's tempting to get more souls,
Dex 1.
but it's just
Inflict
going
5
to get in
poison.
the way.
Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Action. Common.
Steady
poison.
ground
After playing a card,
is
take 1 damage, then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health,
Steady
prevent
ground
1
is
health per stack and reduce
super
poison by 1 for each health
tempting.
prevented.
I feel like I should remove that Feral Strikes and
Soul
put in
Red.
Steady
Dex
Ground.
STR1.
It's just
Deal 4 damage. Flanking.
so
Gain souls
much
equal.
better.
Add steady ground to deck. Soul Red. Toxic. Steady ground. STR1. Gain 3 armor. Your next action this turn inflicts a critical hit. Action. Common. Armor. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of armor. Armor fades at the start of the turn. Critical hit. Critical hits deal double damage.
I would have to put an
character
extra
info.
STR in my
Skip
deck,
rewards.
though, so we're not going to
Exploration.
take it.
Use weapon power stalking. Use weapon power stalking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbued killer instinct. Character info. Opportunity treasure. Traps or treachery away. Player health 72. Show deck. Use weapon power stalking weapon. Character info. Use weapon. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 12.
12 cards, that's such a slim deck. Man, it's very, you know, what's that word? Swelt or something like that. I can't
Opportunity
think of it.
treasure. Traps or treachery
Yar,
away.
very
Blacksmith the
yar
fires.
or
Campsite
something.
a brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player health.
Do we have
Player health
enough
72.
money?
Show deck.
Do
Use
we
weapon
have-
power
do
stalking.
we
Character
almost have
info.
enough money for
Player
the
goal 53. Opportunity settings. Campsite a brief. Blacksmith the
We
fire
do!
still burned
Let's
bright
go
inside the workshop.
Blacksmith! Yay!
Regular Firehorn A sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened anvil. Regular Firehorn A sturdy man swings a hammer at his 20 gold, 30 gold. Remove a 50 gold.
Rager,
Upgrade all your basic.
I'm
You lose minus
back.
50 gold. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Exploration. Crimson Cannoneer just hold still will you.
Maybe it's a Greek
Crimson
bow.
Collector
It's not
Hall.
a Greek
Who goes
bow.
there?
It's
Strange
a
carving. Strange
Greek
marks are carved
bow.
onto the
I don't
settings.
know.
Strange Crimson Cannoneer just hold. Player gold 3. Crimson Cannoneer just hold still will you. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains Sturdy enchantment.
Get rid
Enemy
of
gain
this
2 armor stats.
Cannoneer.
Play your turn.
I hate
Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Repo. +2. Neutral 2. Repo. +9. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 36 star damage. Ambush. Critical. Enemy takes 34 damage. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next.
Yeah.
Character info. Next. Show deck.
Bye,
Next.
a-hole.
Level up. Pick a talent. Reroll button for collector. Select collector whenever you add a card to your
Yeah.
deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
Collector. What's collector do?
Reroll button for contract killing. Select contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. Gain 25 gold and refresh your weapon power.
Wow. That's so tricky to pull off, though, but that is sweet. You just have to kill them with exactly the right amount of damage. Ooh. It could potentially make you a lot of money, but you gotta be really tricky with this one. It's basically gonna rely on your basic weapons, so you just gotta line up exactly how much health. But you also gotta calculate how much they're gonna block with their block. So
Reroll button for devotion.
it's tricky.
Select devotion. Gain
I don't
access
know
to
if
holy
it's worth
cards.
a talent.
Add a prayer card to your deck.
Absolutely not. No.
Reroll button for devotion.
Crap.
Select contract
I'm
killing whenever
gonna
you bring an
go
enemy to
deck
exactly
right
0
now.
health. Gain 25 gold and refresh your weapon power.
Oh man, that's
Reroll
so
button for contract
freaking
killing.
good. I want
Select
that
collector
so
whenever you add a
bad.
card to your deck. Gain 5 health and 5 gold.
Let's the money's good. This is a tempting card, trust me, because you're adding cards to your deck all the time. You add them, you remove them. You add them, you remove them. I don't know.
Reroll button for contract killing. Select
really
contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. Gain 25 gold and refresh your weapon power.
This won't happen too often. Well, when it does happen,
reroll
it's
button for
gonna
devotion.
Be sweet. I'm rerolling.
1 rerolls remaining.
Reroll the holy first.
Select contract. Reroll button for quick crafting. Select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat for each of your levels up to 5 times at level 4. 3.
Ooh, this is worth it. This will give us 3. This will give us 6
reroll button.
Upgrades.
Select contract killing whenever you bring an enemy to exactly 0 health. Reroll button for contract killing. Select collector whenever you add a card to your deck. Gain 5 health and reroll button for collector. 0 rerolls remaining. Select alchemist. Transmute all your basic attacks into different cards.
One reroll would do it. Oh, why would I want to change all my basic attacks into different cards? That is weird. I've never liked that one.
Select contract killing whenever you select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat for each of your levels up to 5 times at level 4. 3. Select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat for each of your levels up to 5 times at level 4. 3.
Wouldn't it be great if it upgrades
select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat for each of your levels up to 5 times at level. Select quick crafting. Upgrade a random card in your deck by 2. Repeat for each of your levels up to 5 times at Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Leaping shot upgraded. Leaping shot upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. You gain 3 gold. Player health 72.
Ooh. Wow, it upgraded like crazy. Oh man, that was sweet. That would have been great at level 5.
Deal 5 damage. Rebound. 0/40. Transform into Magedon. The Decapitator. Heavy. Melee artifact. Common. Rebound. Rebound counts the number of times you played the card. Potion sash.
Magedon,
Neutral 1. Activate. Conjure a random potion. 3 durability.
1 day.
Equipment. Uncommon.
Ooh, this one is so good. I just learned how to use Potion Satchel. It's one of my favorite ones. You basically, it's an equipment, and learning how to use equipments is covered in one of my videos, but basically you use it and then it's available for you to use each turn, and this one can make some really good potions. It's very important for the end game.
Deal 4 damage.
Yeah, I will
get Potion Gain souls equal to damage dealt. Charges. Add dull axe to deck. Add Potion Sash to deck. Exploration. Campsite Brief rested from the perils of adventure. Player health 77.
Potion Satchel was really good.
Show deck. Use weapon power. Stocking weapon. Use your weapon power. Campsite really brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player gold 6. Campsite brief respite from the perils of adventure. Player health 77.
I don't know if I should get rid of Feral
Current cards in deck.
Let's check
13.
our deck, yeah.
Roll the bones. Dex STR1.
Let's check our deck.
Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Utility. Rare. Potion Sash. Neutral 1. Activate. Conjure a random potion. 3 durability utility. Uncommon. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack.
This one's really
Frenzy.
good.
Gain anger for every attack that hit melee. Common. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Frenzy. Frenzy is active when you've taken damage during your turn.
I don't think this one's this good. I think we're gonna... This is not a good card. I'm gonna get rid of the Feral Strikes. It's okay, but it's not really doing nothing for us.
+6. Greepo. +2. Neutral. Greepo. +2. Neutral. Greepo. +4. Neutral 2. Greepo. +9. Neutral 2. Leaping shot. +2. Deal star 4. Surge of dexterity. Surge of strength. Toxicity. Dex 1. Close deck list. Close deck list.
I think we're gonna get rid of that.
Show deck.
Feral
Current
Strike.
cards in Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure. Campfire. A warm fire and relative safety. Remove a card. Select card. Feral Strikes. Dex STR1. Make a basic attack. Frenzy. Gain anger for every attack that hit. Melee action. Common. Anger. Increases the damage. Card removed. Card destroyed. Block. Exploration. Show deck. Show deck.
I don't
Current
like
cards
it.
in deck. 12.
Get
Strange
rid
carding.
of it.
Strange
Just
marks.
slow my
Settings.
deck down.
Campsite. A brief respite from the perils of adventure.
Oh, we can get rid of another card. Do we have any other cards that we should get
Crimson
rid
Collector
of?
Hall. Who goes there?
I think we're fine for now, right?
Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the trees. Crimson Collector Hall. Who goes there? You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains blood taxes enchantment. Player status. Killer. Your turn. Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 20. Greepo. Greepo. +2. Bonus. Greepo. +2. Bonus. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Surge of dexterity. Roll the bones. Dex. Player status. Killer instinct. Enemy status. Blood taxes. Press for detailed enemy. Player. Roll the bones. Surge of dexterity. Greepo. +4. Bonus. Enemy takes 26 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. This combat. Return a random card from your... I don't have enough energy. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Actions. Roll the bones. Surge of dexterity. Roll the bones. Dex STR1. Roll the bones. Dex. Player status. Killer instinct. Roll the Greepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Character info. Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal *7 damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain 8 players. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy name Crimson
Wait, let me
Collector.
see, I
Enemy
might be
health
able to
26.
kill him.
Enemy energy 0. Enemies. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Players.
No,
roll
he's
the
not
bones.
gonna die.
Dex STR1. You gain roll the bones enchantment. Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Greepo. +2. Greepo. New player status. Roll the bones. This combat. Return a random card from your discard pile to your hand at the start of your turn. Greepo. Player health 77. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Bulwark. You block the damage. Enemy gain 4 armor stacks. Crimson Knuckles. You gain 3 bleeding stacks. You gain 1 dazzled stacks. You lose -3 gold. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Surge of dexterity. Greepo. +2. Bonus. Potion sash. Activate. Conjure. Leaping shot. +2. Deal. Greepo. +9. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal *36 damage. Enemy takes 32 damage. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next.
Nice. Greepo. Very nice. Taking that card back from the discard pile, the
character info.
The graveyard is really important. That's your basic shedding a Jinzo and then using Monster Reborn to bring it back instead of having a free Jinzo with
Player
no
gold
tribute.
3. Enemy status. Blood taxes. At the end of your turn. Gain health equal to the opponent's bleeding. Then player gold. Character info. Character info. Player gold 3. Enemy status. Player health 70. Enemy status. Blood taxes. Player health 70. Show deck. Next. You gain 5 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Spellbreaker. STR2. Deal 5 damage. Dispel a blessing. Then gain anger for each of your afflictions. 0. Melee action. Uncommon. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by actions by 1 per stack of anger. Dispel. Removes a blessing from the target.
That's really cool. Wow. This card's kind of a monster because you get a lot of debuffs in the game, and this turns them all into anger. It's a
enemy status. Spellbreaker.
This
STR2.
is a full
Deal 5 damage.
to your enemy.
Dispel a blessing. Then gain anger for each of your afflictions. 0. Melee action. Consume ashes. Life 1.
Oh,
Move the top card of your deck to your discard
I'll
pile.
never get
Gain
to
regenerate and
shrimp.
anger equal to twice its cost. Action. Common. Regenerate. At the start of the turn. Gain 1 health per stack and decrease regenerate by 1. Anger. Increases the damage dealt by
this
actions by 1
one's
per stack of
nice.
anger. Discard. Removes a card from the hand.
This is almost always a winner card for a hunter deck. You spend life, not your energies. You discard a card, which you can get back very easily. It gives you anger. It can be really nice. It gives you a heal.
Rogue's Locket.
It's
Neutral
an
1. Gain dex and
all-around
evasion.
great
While this is in your
card
deck,
to add.
rewards include cards that cost dex. Item. Uncommon. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease
This
evasion
is
by 1.
sick.
Evasion fades at the start of the turn.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite cards. These are all great. Rogue, the lockets
Add
are
Spellbreaker
great.
to deck.
So the equipment,
Rogue's Locket.
equipments
Consume ashes.
are
Spellbreaker.
great.
STR2. Deal 5 damage. Dispel a blessing. Then consume ashes. Life 1. Move the top card of
These
your
are
deck to your
all
discard
good. These
pile.
are all
Gain
interesting.
Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain dex and evasion. While this is in your deck, rewards include cards that cost dex. Item. Uncommon. Evasion. When dealt melee damage, reduce the first damage taken to 0. Then decrease. Add Spellbreaker to deck. Add Consume ashes to deck. Add
I'll
Rogue's
get
Locket to deck.
evasion. I'm going to take it.
Exploration. Settings.
I'm going to take Rogue's
Strange carving.
Locket.
Strange marks are carved onto the trees
It's
around you.
evasion. This is an evasion build. So we got potentially 4 evasions
Campsite a brief respite
in
from the
one
perils of
turn.
adventure.
could
Alchemist My
make us
potions are at least
almost
47% safe. Player health
Alchemist,
77.
we need to
Show
build
deck.
up our money
Use
again
weapon
for
power
another
stock. Character info.
blacksmith trip.
Player gold 8. Strange carving. Strange marks are carved onto the player
God,
gold
we
8.
got
Character
42
player
more
strange
gold
carving.
to go.
Strange campsite a brief respite from the perils of adventure.
We don't have any cards to remove. Our whole deck is sweet. Our whole deck is just leaping shots, kind of part of our evasion build. It isn't necessary, but I want to keep it. The toxicity is the only card that's not really doing anything right now. I really feel like maybe I should just dump it. You know,
Alchemist My potions are at least 47 settings.
it isn't doing a thing.
Alchemist My potions are at
It's
least
still a
campsite
great
a brief
card,
respite from the
but
perils of
it's
adventure.
just not doing much. You know what I need? I need toxicity to have memorized so it's in the front. So after we drop our Greepo, once I drop that, then use the second card that has the reliable, and then I finally drop that toxicity. Whew. Man, that's a killer first turn. If we can get some kind of crit popping off, then that really
Alchemist
powerful
Mike potions are at least
47%
settings.
could really do some
Alchemist Mike, campsite a brief respite from the perils. Strange carving, strange marks are carved onto the trees. Player gold 8. Strange carving, strange marks are carved onto the tree. Bandit markings, you spot some. Follow the exploration. Player gold 8. Player gold 8.
All right, we're going to easily get through this because the
Bandit camp looks like you found a bandit's hideout.
Hard.
Player gold
we'll
8.
Easily
Character info.
Brains out.
Bandit camp looks like you found the settings. Crimson Collector Hall.
I just want to get all the
treasure. You gain Killer Instincts enchantment. Enemy gains Blood Taxes enchantment.
Oh, there we
Enemy
go.
Status.
Love these. Your turn. These are great farms.
Player status. Killer Instincts. This combat. Actions deal 4 additional damage while ambush is active.
A little tricky. He'll take your money from you, and that's unfortunate. But if you don't have much
enemy
money,
status.
then
Blood
just
press for detailed enemy information. Enemy
farm.
status. Player stat. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain Dex and Evasion. Character info. Rogue's Locket. Neutral 1. Gain Dex and Evasion. While this is in your deck, you gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stack. Character in Creepo. +6. Neutral 2.
Oh,
deal star 11 star damage. Roll the bones. Dex STR 1. This combat. Surge of strength. Gain Creepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 7 star damage. Player status. Killer Creepo. Plus Surge of strength. Gain SDR and 1. You heal 1 health. Creepo. +2. Neutral 2. Roll the bones.
I forgot to play.
You gain Roll the bones enchantment. Creepo. +6. Character info. Creepo. Creepo. Player status. Roll the character info. End turn. End turn. Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Bulwark. You block the damage. Bulwark. You take 4 damage. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Rogue's Locket.
Yeah.
Gain deck. Potion sash.
That was my fault.
Act. Creepo. +9. Bonus. Neutral 2. Deal star 36 star damage. Enemy takes 36 damage. You gain 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Creepo. +2. Neutral 2. Player status. Enemy status. Blood. Press for detailed enemy info. Enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 16. Enemy energy 0. Enemy status. Player status. Roll the bones. This combat. Return a random card from the disc. Rogue's Locket. Gain Dex and Evasion. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Leaping shot. +2. Deals. Creepo. +2. Neutral. Creepo. +2. Player status. Roll the bones. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 2 when dealt. Player status. Haste. Stacks 4. Enemy status. Blood taxes. At the end of your turn. Player status. Roll the bones. This combat. Potion sash. Activate. Conjure a random. Leaping shot. +2. Deal star 4 star damage. Gain 1 evasion. Ranged action. Character info. Leaping shot. Creepo.
Potion sash.
Leaping shot. +2. Creepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 7 star damage. Creepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 7 star damage. Player status. Roll the bones. This combat. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Evasion. Stacks 2 when dealt. Player status. Haste. Stacks 4 reduce the cost of. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy. Player status. Leaping shot. +2. Character info. End turn. Character. Leaping shot. Healing potion. 1 use. Gain 10 health. If you are below 50% health. Gain 15. Creepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 7 star damage. Creepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 7. Player status. Roll the bones. This enemy. Press for detailed enemy information. Enemy name Crimson Collector. Enemy health 16. Enemy player leaping. Player health 74. Show deck. Player energy. End turn. Character info. Leaping shot. Healing potion. Leaping shot. +2. Deal star. Enemy takes 4 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks. Character info. End turn. Player energy. Dex. 2 STR. 1.
I can probably kill him because he has so little health.
Character healing potion.
And I have enough energy.
1.
So
Creepo.
let's just
+2. Enemy takes 7 damage. Player status. Roll the bones. Player status. Players. Creepo. Plus. I don't have enough energy. Healing potion. 1. Character info. End turn.
Almost enough
End turn.
energy.
Enemy turn. Enemy playing cards. Crimson Knuckles. You gain 3 bleeding stacks.
1 more hit.
You gain 1 dazzled stacks. You lose -3 gold. Enemy heals 3. Your turn. End turn. Character. Creepo. +2. Bonus. Neutral. Enemy takes 22 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Next. Character info. Player gold 5.
The only thing
Enemy
bad
status.
about those
Settings.
guys are stealing your money.
Enemy stat. Player gold 5. Enemy settings. Settings. Enemy stat. Player gold 5. Player gold 5. Player gold. Enemy status. Settings. 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 Enemy player character character info. Player gold 5. Enemy status. Blood settings. Settings. Enemy player carrot next. Show deck. Current cards in deck. Next. You gain 9 gold. Skip rewards. Enemy status. Headshot. STR 1. Deal 3 damage. First aid kit. Neutral 1. Dull axe. Dex STR 2. Enemy player health 74. Show deck. Current cards in. Skip rewards.
Nothing good.
Exploration. Use weapon power stock. Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon. Bandit camp looks like you found a bandit's hideout.
Alright, we're going to finish Boss Garvin and then take a break because I'm getting sleepy. And I don't want to fall asleep on you guys. Since it's been such a great run. We started off with... What did we start off with? We started off with the Hunter with Soul, and we got our butt kicked. And then we played Griepo, and we just owned everything.
Campsite, a brief respite from the perils of adventure.
We face rolled everything, we killed everything.
Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's hideout.
We could heal. We don't need much. I'm telling you, this deck is so
Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's hideout. Campsite, a brief rest. Alchemist, my potion. Settings. Alchemist, my potions. Campsite, a brief respite from the perils of adventure.
What I want to do here is...
Campfire, a warm fire and relative safety offers only a brief respite from the remove a card. Heal 20%. Rest. You heal 17 health. Exploration. Player gold 14. Player gold 14. Campsite,
Make sure
player character
max.
info. Use weapon power stock. Show deck. Player health 85.
We're 85 health, so that was a good thing we did that. So we're more than enough to deal with Boss Garvin, the ex-soldier who basically, I guess, basically, what's that word for it? Not defected, but abandoned, deserted. He's a deserter, and probably for good reason.
Show deck.
You know,
current use weapon power stock. Character info. Use weapon power stock. Show deck. Current cards in deck. 13. Use weapon character info. Player gold 14.
Our deck is a very lucky
from the perils of 13. Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's hideout.
Not too bad.
Alchemist, my potions are at least 47% safe. Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's hideout. Alchemist, my potions are at least 47%. Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's hideout. Campsite, a brief. Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's hideout. Alchemist, my potion. Bandit camp looks like you found the bandit's hideout. Bandit den as you search for the next carving. Bandit den as you search for the next carving. You become aware of distant sounds to the east. Continue. Bandit den, you follow the increasingly muddy trail of footsteps towards a dense part of the approach quietly. Bandit den, you follow the increasingly muddy trail of footsteps towards a dense part of the fort. Approach quietly.
We forgot to take our
exploration.
We forgot to take our power up.
Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbued killer instincts.
Alright, let's go evasion. I made a mistake in this build. I already had enough evasion in the deck. What I should have taken was the blood arrow that makes them bleed. That's a good build, and I think that would have been a better build than this one. But then I'm getting so much love from that
Player
stealth,
gold 14.
you know?
Use weapon power stocking weapon. Use your weapon power to gain evasion at the start of next combat. Passive. Start with an imbued killer instincts. Alchemist settings. Campsite, a brief respite from the perils of Boss Garvin Greaves. A fashionable hat sets him apart from the other bandits. Alchemist, my potions are at least. Boss Garvin Greaves. A fashionable hat sets him apart from the other bandits. You gain killer instincts enchantment. Enemy gains blood taxes enchantment. Your turn. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Actions deal 4 additional damage while ambush is active.
Only thing bad about him is he takes all our money.
Player status. Enemy status.
It's tough
enemy
to make
status.
money
Press for
because he
detailed
steals
enemy
all
information.
his money.
Enemy status. Enemy name Garvin Greave. Player status. Killer instincts. Enemy status. Sanguine. Press for detailed enemy settings. Press for detailed enemy name Garvin Greaves. Enemy health 64.
He has 64 health, so if we can
enemy
take him out
player
really
status.
fast,
Killer instincts. Players
we'll
enemy
save
status.
a little,
Sanguine
a few
repose.
pennies.
Enemy status. Press for detailed enemy enemy name Garvin Greaves. Enemy player status. Killer toxicity. Inflict 5 poison. Your poison deals 1 additional damage. Character info. End turn. Toxicity.
Well, there's our
Repo.
toxicity.
+2. Bonus. Surge of strength. Potion sash. Neutral. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Killer instincts. This surge potion. Surge of strength. Repo. +2. The enemy takes 22 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gained 2 haste stacks.
Repo.
Surge of strength. Potion sash. Surge of dexterity.
Now I'm
player
gonna hit
status.
with toxicity this time.
Surge of dexterity. Potion sash. Surge of strength. Toxicity. Inflict. Enemy gain 5 poison stacks. Surge of strength. Gain SDR in 1. You heal 1 health. Potion sash. Neutral 1.
There
Activate.
we go.
Conjure a random potion. 3 durability. Surge of dexterity. Gain dex and conjure. A carrot. Surge of dexterity. Player status. Poison damage. Repo. Player status. Poison damage. Stacks to your player status. Killer instincts. This combat. Player status. Player. Repo. Neutral 2. Character info. Repo. Neutral 2. Deal 5 damage. Ambush. Critical hit. And gain evasion. Range basic attack. Character in repo. New player status. Poison damage. Stacks 2. Player status. Killer instincts. This player status. Evasion. Stacks 2 when player status. Haste. Stacks 2 reduce. Player status. Potion sash. Stacks 3 activate. Conjure a random potion. Enemy status. Enemy status. Enemy status. Blood taxes. At the end of your turn. Gain health equal to the opponent's bleeding. Then remove all bleeding.
To me, Now, I used to not think Potion
Enemy
Satchel
status.
was
Player status.
really good. It's
Player health
gone way
85.
up to
Show
my
deck.
top 5.
Player energy. End turn. Character info. Greepo. Neutral 2. Deal 5. Diamond potion. 1 use. Gain 1 impervious. Draw a card. Conjuration. Uncommon. Impervious. While impervious.
Look at that.
You gain 1 impervious
so
stats.
powerful.
Character info.
I'm gonna play it.
Greepo. Neutral 2.
Shouldn't
Deal
have,
5
but
damage. Character info.
playing
Greepo.
because I don't want him to hurt
Player
us.
status. Poison damage. Player
Should've
status.
just kept
Killer.
it.
Player status. Greepo. Greepo. Character. End turn. Enemy turn. You gain 1 bleeding stacks. Enemy playing cards. Sanguine strike. Enemy takes 2 damage. You block the damage. Outlaw alchemy. Enemy takes 2 damage. Steelskin potion. Enemy takes 2 damage. Enemy gains 6 armor stacks. Your turn. End turn. Character info. Leaping shot. +2.
Diamond
Greepo.
potions
+9.
is so
Bonus.
powerful.
Neutral 1. Enemy takes 30 damage. You gained 1 evasion stacks. You gain 2 haste stacks. Greepo. +4. Neutral. Rogue's locket. Neutral 1. Gain dex.
dead.
Player status. Poison. Rogue's locket. Neutral 1. Gain dex. Player status. Player status. Killer. Player status. Rogue's locket. Neutral 1. Gain dex. Greepo. +4. Neutral 2. Deal star 9 star damage. Ambush. Critic. Rogue's locket. Players. Press for direct touch area. Previously played card. Greepo. Deal.
how much
Damage
health does
5
he have
settings.
left?
Enemy description off fashionable hat sets him apart from the other. Enemy hand. Other. Attack. Enemy energy 0. Enemy health 6. Enemies. Player. Leaping shot. +2. Deal star 4
He
star
has
damage.
6 health. Let's
Gain
just
1
kill him.
Greepo. +2. Neutral 2. Deal star 7 star damage. Enemy takes 7 damage. Next.
Alright, that's it.
Character info. Player gold 14. Enemy status. Player
50
gold. Player
I've
gold
ever
14.
made.
Enemy status. Settings. Enemy. Player health 85. Show deck. Next. Show deck. Next. You gain 8 gold. Skip rewards. Character info. Enemies. Settings. Scalding. Dex 2. This combat. Enemy status. Blood tack. Enemy status. Scalding. Dex 2. This combat. Scalding gains a stack when you perform. When you finish a performance, deal damage equal to the stacks on Scalding. Piercing. Enchantment. Rare. Perform. Increase your current performance by X. Or start a new performance.
I've never heard of this card. This is a new card. Scalding.
Trapper Sentry. Dex 1. During your foe's next turn, if they play a card that did not start in their deck, interrupt and gain evasion. Action. Uncommon. Interrupt. Removes dress to kill. Dex 2. Whenever you inflict poison, inflict an equal amount of charmed. Enchantment. Rare. Poison. After playing a card, take 1 damage. Then add Scalding to deck.
Oh, wow. That's definitely for bards. All these cards are interesting. I don't think I've ever seen them, but I usually do. Okay, I've got to be right back. Give me 1 quick second and we'll wrap this up. Quick little bio. I'll be right back.
Skip rewards.
All right. Where's my phone? Whoa. Don't skip nothing. Sorry about that. Making noise. Let me put my microphone on and wrap this episode up properly. Give me 1 second. I am in such an awkward angle here. All right. Thank you very much, folks, for coming. Let me just finish off this Crimson Quest.
Show deck. Current player health 85.
We'll go back to break.
Show deck. Skip rewards. Character info. Player gold 22. Enemy stat. Scalding. Dex 2. This enemy status. Sanguine. Player health 85. Show deck. Skip rewards. Garden grieves the leader of the bandit staggers. The garden grieves the leader of the bandit staggers. And it continue. Garden grieves lucky.
All right.
Ellipsis.
Get rid of
continue.
Garvin.
Garden grieves he pauses.
We're just gonna kill Garvin.
Ellipsis. With a fluent strike you end the bandit's life. His slumped body crumbling to the floor as a black smoke rises from
No,
his corpse.
shut up.
Address the remaining bandits.
Listen, always address the other bandits
with their former leader dead in the mud. The remaining bandits invite the bandits back as soldiers.
Deserters.
Bandits, most bandits look at each other and nod. Some more desperate to get out of a clearly losing situation and happy to accept any mercy now that their leader has fallen.
If not, you get nothing. You get some interesting story, but you get nothing if you do other things. So you can also make them part of your team and you'll get a card. I forgot what the card does. I'm going to have to make some notes and write all this stuff down. There is a special card you'll get if you invite them back. I don't know if it's any good card. It's probably an uncommon or rare. For the most part, when you do something different, like that's not expected,
Eastern
you usually
get
a card for that.
Explore the area more. Lead. Return to Brighton. Lead.
Right.
Return to explore Eastern Blight.
Let's make sure
explore
we
the
didn't
area.
miss
Exploration.
anything.
Use weapon power. Character and player gold 22. Alchemist might leave area. Lead this area and venture forth. Alchemist might potions are
we don't
leave
need
area. Lead this area and venture forth.
You're good, dude.
Press to continue.
We'll leave. Don't need any alchemy right now. Our potion satchel does all the work of an alchemist. It's just
Brykendall was founded by the Radiant Militia as a rallying banner on the border between Brykendall was founded. Press to continue.
All right, let's turn this quest in.
Setting. Consul Blacksmith the Fire Steel. Consul Evelyn the commander of Brykendall Fortress. Maribeth Evelyn the consul greets you with a courteous report your success. Maribeth Evelyn traders.
First and we'll
continue.
Visit the blacksmith.
You gain 50 gold. Maribeth Evelyn the consul reaches. How is the war progressing? Maribeth Evelyn continue. Maribeth Evelyn as you continue.
Nice.
Maribeth Evelyn the demon. Who is this? Maribeth Evelyn. Why are they so? Maribeth Evelyn. Why isn't it? Maribeth Evelyn the continue. Maribeth Evelyn our checks continue. Maribeth Evelyn without our ask about the Maribeth Evelyn the guild ask about the Maribeth Evelyn the demon scene nearly ask about the plan. Maribeth Evelyn the crusade continue. Maribeth Evelyn is the prophecy foretold. She sent us a champion. Aren't you looking for this champion? Maribeth Evelyn, where was the champ? Maribeth Evelyn,
easy,
you want
easy.
me to? Maribeth Evelyn, do you think that? Maribeth Evelyn, what do I do? Maribeth Evelyn, I'll find this. Maribeth Evelyn, I don't know. Continue. You gain 25 gold. Maribeth Evelyn is for the traders you brought back. Ellipsis. Lead.
All right, 75
Player gold 97. Player gold 97.
All right, we got nice 75 gold.
Merchant, have a look at our wares.
We have a nice
looks more like a
upgrade
makeshift
to get
Blacksmith the fire still
ourselves.
burned right inside the workshop. Regger Firehorn, a sturdy man swings a hammer at his. Regger Firehorn, a sturdy man swings a hammer at his blackened and 20 gold.
All
Upgrade a
right.
card. 30 gold.
Regger,
50 gold.
I'm
Upgrade all your. You
back.
lose minus 50 gold. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Greepo upgraded. Exploration. Player health 85.
Sweet. Yeah, it's super great. If you're going to put memorize on a card, put it on your Greepo because then it doesn't have to worry about being ambush. And then just upgrade your cards that have reliable. I think it's reliable on them. I do believe you could put memorize on them also, so if they are ultra broken then. So now they'll come up early. They don't have a requirement. You can play both, and if you can make them crit, then you win the game. There's really nothing that can stop the hunter if his cards are that deadly. So yeah, I mean, there's just a couple of really interesting puzzles at the end of the game that can be a little tricky. Right now, I'm just looking to try every single area with the hunter because it's about one of the few classes that I don't have much trouble with at the end game. Though I still haven't beat the Vesper Mansion though, so you know, I'm going to do it.
Brykendall in the
but
shabby
I'm going
looks
to
more
wait
like
till
a
the
makeshift
hunter's
infirm.
just
Dead end and obstacle blocks your path.
bit
Settings.
stronger.
Dead end and Brykendall merchant, have a look at our wares. Friend. Brykendall merchant, you notice a small.
Let's check out the card dealer. He might have a good card.
Julius Belthorpe, show me your wares.
Never know.
Refresh stock costs 1 fata shirt.
Julius Belthorpe. By the way, if you're super rude to Julius, he won't work with you. You'll get help from another individual, which is a secret. I'll talk about that too. But yeah, if you're super rude to Julius,
Touch costs 10.
he'll ignore you and he'll call the
Double the target's
cops
poison if it has 20 or more charmed. 0 utility. Common. Poison. After play. Workshop costs 10. Dex 1. This workshop costs 10. Dex 1. This combat. Add a snare to the opposing deck at the start of your turn. Memorized utility. Common. Snare. 1 use. Take left brace 1 plus. Temp value. Right brace piercing damage. Upgrade all remaining snares by 1. Draw a card.
Snare's good, but you got to run a deck that's
Viper's
running
touch
all
costs 10.
snares. And
Melee
my
costs
deck's
10.
already
Dex 1. Steal 4
speed.
damage.
I don't want to slow
Ambush.
it down.
Conjure an item. Sinister melee. Common. Ambush. Ambush triggers whenever it is the first card played of the round. Sinister. Catalyst costs 20. Shift your attunement. Then conjure a base copy
I've
of this
never
card.
had luck
Cost
with
INT
Waylay.
when conjured utility. Uncommon. Chaos armor costs 10. Imp STR1. Gain 3 armor. Corrupted. Inflict a random hex. Blood fever costs 10. Dex STR1. Convert all enemy poison into bleeding utility. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison.
Ooh,
after playing a
that's
card,
kinda
take 1
nice.
damage. Then decrease poison by 1. When gaining health, prevent 1 health per stack and reduce poison by 1 for each health prevented.
You don't really need to turn poison into bleeding. It's kind of, I mean, there's enough cards that give you bleeding. I mean, I guess if you're a person that's given an enemy a lot
Chaos
of
armor costs 10.
poison,
Blood fever costs 10. Dex
turning it all
STR1.
into
Convert
bleed
all
is
enemy poison into
nice.
bleeding utility. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Alone in the dark costs 10. Blood fever costs 10. Dex STR1. Convert all enemy poison into bleeding utility. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage, take 1 additional damage per stack of bleeding. Then reduce bleeding stacks by 1. Poison. After playing a card, take Alone in the dark costs 10. Dex STR1 life 2. Deal 5 damage.
It's
good. Your foe
good.
can't gain blessings this round. Darkness 7 melee. Common. Darkness. When dealt damage, take 1 less damage per stack of darkness. When darkness runs out, gain stunned. Your maximum health is lowered by your total darkness. On hit, Extricate costs 10. Dex STR1. Deal 5 damage. On hit, add an
It's
essence to your
okay.
discard pile melee. Common. On hit, requires the attack to have hit the target and dealt damage. Essence of life. 1 use. Gain. Healing 8. Health. Essence of pain. 1 use. Gain 3 anger. Gain. Healing 3. Health.
Extricate's actually powerful. I might add it
Alone in the dark
simply
cost. Extricate
because
costs 10. Dex STR1.
it
Deal 5
just
damage.
works,
On hit,
you
add an
know?
essence to your discard pile melee. Common. On hit, requires the attack to have hit the target and dealt damage. Essence of life. 1 use. Gain. Healing 8. Health. Alone in the Extricate costs 10. Dex STR1. Deal 5 damage. On hit, add an Alone in Extricate costs 10. Dex STR1. Deal 5 damage. On hit, add an essence to your discard pile melee. Common. On hit, requires the attack to have hit the target and dealt damage. Essence of life. 1 use. Gain. Healing 8. Health. Essence of pain. 1 use. Gain 3 anger. Gain. Healing 3. Health.
Extricate that anger is really useful. Again, it's your choice if you want this card. It's really good. It's even better if it's upgraded. And again, you don't need to add all these cards to the Hunter's deck because it's just so powerful already. The deck I have currently right now is capable of beating the end game. It's just that's tough.
Gouge
This
costs
is
10.
just an
Dex
extra
STR1.
little
Make a
flourish
basic
that
attack.
just makes you a
Inflict 2
little
bleeding
fancier.
melee. Common. Bleeding. When dealt damage. Refresh stock costs 1 Fatishirt. Gouge cost. Extricate costs 10. Dex STR1. Deal 5 damage. On hit, add an essence to your discard pile melee. Common. On hit, requires the attack to have hit the target and dealt damage. Essence of life. 1 use. Gain. Healing 8. Health. Essence of pain. 1 use. Gain 3 anger. Gain. Healing 3. Health.
The only bad thing about this is I'm not going to get to use it very much, and then I have to wait for the card that it's dumped inside of my
Gouge cost. Refresh.
like
Close merchant.
discard pile to come back up. So I'm going to skip it. I'm going
Refresh.
to
Close
save. I'm
merchant.
going to save my money
Exploration.
for a
Player health.
lucky
Player health 85.
blacksmith.
Player health 85. Show deck. Use weapon power stock. Character info. Player gold 47.
And we have a 47 gold, so you know we're easily going to get ourselves another blacksmith try. So yeah, this is the a Greek bow or Gripo, whatever you want to call it, range deck with the hunter. It's extremely powerful. I didn't take the ideal setup. My super should have been the serrated arrow with it gives you a potion and it just lets you like heal like crazy. But you see, I don't even need all that right now on these early levels. Later you'll need it because they start getting really tough. But man, this deck is just so ridiculously overpowered. Evasion is so overpowered. And again, there's very few things that can bypass evasion, like bleed, stagger, poison, jinx, things like that can bypass your defenses because they're not those things are not really hitting you. They're just bathing you in magic. So yeah, But that's going to wrap it up for us today on our easy grind with some nice, beautiful Dawncasters. I appreciate you all. Check out my playlist. There's more than, I think, 35 episodes of Easy Grind. You want to watch them all, put in a playlist and shuffle. Have a good time. Take a nap. Relax. And I really, really appreciate you all. Take care and have a wonderful rest of your day, afternoon, night, weekend, whatever you're working on. Bye-bye.